Cool. You've got a new passenger this season, Ian Whale. Do you reckon that's going to be any different?
It would be a bit different. I've rode with him before and we did okay, so it'd be good.
Did you make any changes to your bike over the winter, or did you pretty much the same?
It's been at mixed ears for all winter. It's been straightened after my crash at Rhodes Mainless, so it should be okay now.
It's not quite a big meeting today, so you're going to be going out there full blazes, or is this going to be a bit of a warm-up for the season?
No, we'll go out to win, whether we do or not.
You're not on the big circuit today, you're in the middle. Is that good or bad for you? Would you like it larger?
It's quite a nice circuit, really. It's quite big, so I do like the normal track, but it's quite good.
Do you reckon there's going to be any more new competitors this season?
I think there'll be just as many as last year. There's some good riders still. So.
Any new ones?
I'm not sure, actually.
Alright, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Mark, you built a new bike this season. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Basically, I've got an old Jackson frame and fitted a new motor in it, pulled it back, just changed everything on it, and there it is, basically.
How do you feel you're going to do this season?
Not a clue. Hopefully good.
Yeah, you were going really well at the end of last season.
Yeah.
One of the new youngest riders, so...
Yeah, should be alright.
Do you feel a bit like intimidated knowing there's older crews, a bit more experience than you? Or
Nah.
just don't worry about it?
Yeah, no problem with me.
How are you hoping to do today?
Just get round in one piece.
Oh, good luck.
Yep, cheers.
Last year was your first year back from 15 years. How was that going?
It was pretty good. We only did 5 meetings last year. What started off as a good idea in a pub back in Christmas time last year ended up with us building a bike. And we decided to go for a TDM 850 engine, which is a lot different to what a lot of people use. And so it was a bit of a discovery, really.
So was it different, totally different pipe to what you used back?
I used to, 15 years ago I used to do right-handed, but just for a bit of fun we thought we'd build a left-hander and go racing with it.
Do you prefer it?
It's more difficult.
Yeah. Is it a lot different, like?
Oh yeah, it's just totally different technique. You're more reliant on the passenger, and it's good fun. When you going to have a go?
Oh God, I won't get one of those. How do you think you're going to do today?
If it rains, pretty well. The engine's a twin-cylinder engine, so it's suited to wet conditions. So it should have an advantage over the Maltese.
I think you're the only one here that wants it to rain.
Well, I'm a masochist.
Oh, okay. Who are your main contenders you found for the left-handers?
Most of the Penfold guys go pretty well. A couple of Welsh guys are very quick, but they're all there to be beaten, aren't they?
Oh, well, good luck today.
Thanks very much.
Larry, you travelled a long way to get here today. You obviously like this track at Collier Street.
Yeah, it's good, well represented as well with all the guys, top guys here today. So it's basically we've got to travel to come down and mix it with those, and they drag you on. So yeah, definitely, I do enjoy it as well. So
it's quite an important meeting for you then to come here.
Yeah, really, because it gives you some sort of tells you where you're really at with the rest of the riders and how competitive your machinery is and everything, especially at the beginning of the season. So yeah.
So it's good for you to have this at the beginning, so you can sort out where you need to do.
Yeah, really, where we're losing out, really. That's that type of thing, and we're in Holland next weekend as well. So like I say, there'll be no slouches there as well. So yeah.
You had a bit of an up and down season last year. You're hoping to smooth it out a bit this year.
We had quite a few mechanical gremlins, and Ivian's new to the team last year, so really didn't expect that much of the year, to be quite honest with you. It was just a year that we'd got to sort of settle down with what each other's doing and build on it, really. So this year, let's see what we can do.
Did you open to the bike over the winter?
We never stopped. When the season stopped, we just carried on, and like I say, we run them up last weekend. We've just had two engines tuned by William and Tyson in Holland, picked them up between Christmas and the New Year. So we've just been dying to get out to here just to try them, basically. So.
What do you think of the weather conditions here today? Some people have said they want it to rain. What do you think?
For me as a passenger, I don't mind wet or dry, but just go with it.
What do you think of the track here?
Yeah, it's different. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I like the boarded circuits as well, because it gives you an opportunity what you're racing abroad with as well. So
you can like learn and practice when you go abroad.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Who do you think your main competitors are in 500?
All the rest of them.
Yeah, quite tough competition.
Yeah, it is. It's very close. It can go either way all day. You just can't tell, and it just makes it interesting.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Sean, you took the title off Leicester last year from his 6 in a row. How are you hoping to do this year?
Hoping to do all right. It was the year before last he took his title. We had 2 on a trot now. Yeah, we're hoping to do all right this year.
You're obviously everybody's main competitor then, 2 in a trot. That's quite a lot to live up to.
Yes. A bit nerve-wracking for today.
Alright. This is the first meeting of the year. Is that a bit nerve-wracking, seeing as it's Collier Street, which is normally quite high rated?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's where it is for me anyway.
Not going around the outside, the big circuit, is that going to be different for you? Do you like the bigger tracks or the smaller ones?
We do like the bigger tracks, but we won our British title in 2004 on the inside on this track here, so it should be alright for us.
Do you have to make any changes to your bike over the winter?
Only just engines really, just changing engines, messing about with the insides a bit more and see how they go for this year.
Danny, how do you like this track here?
Yeah, it's good. I've been racing here for the last 7-8 years now, and always had good results here. Had a couple of bad ones, previous driver, but every time I've rode with Sean, I've got on really well.
How do you like the weather conditions here?
Yeah, I'd like it to be nice and hot and the track to be nice and hard, but it's the same for everyone else, so we're just going to go out and give it a go.
Who do you think your main competitors are? Because you're obviously seen as one of the top people. Who are your next competitors?
I think everyone's a competitor now. The class is wide open. Everyone's more professional. You just walk around the pits, everyone looks spot on. Everyone's bike looks the same near enough. So everyone's good to be in for a shout.
How are you hoping to do today?
Like I always hope to win it, and more than anything, just have a safe day.
Well, good luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Richard, you had a really good year last year. Are you hoping to do the same this year?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Got a couple of new engines this year in the 500s, and just can't wait to get out there and have a go, really. So,
are you looking forward to this track at Collier Street as a first meeting?
yeah, it's a pity it wasn't on the big track, but it'll be a good tryout. Go around the inside. Hopefully the rain won't come down, and have a good day. Get things shaken out. So,
Do you prefer the larger tracks then to the smaller ones?
well, like any track, small. I prefer grippy tracks, but yeah, everyone's got to be, there to be ridden. Every track's got to be there. So look forward to it.
Have you been working hard on your bikes over the winter?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, we only finished one of the bikes yesterday, late. We had a new clutch, so yeah, fingers crossed. Everything will go okay. We've had problems this morning on the 350, so I'm not going to be able to ride that, but just have a go on the 500 today.
Is that disappointing for you though, because you hold quite a good record with the 350s?
Yeah, it is disappointing. I wanted to give it a good shake out for the season and get it ready for the British Championships, but I'm sure there'll be another opportunity to do that. So,
who are your main competitors on the 500s then?
I think there's too many to mention, probably 10 or 12. It's a good entry today. So all I'm looking to do is hopefully get the bike sorted out and have a good go in the final, hopefully.
Some good racing today then?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Good luck.
Yeah, cheers.
Paul, this is your first meeting back on the grass from injury. How are you hoping to do?
Well, hopefully I want to stay on, is the first thing. But yeah, it's the first one back. I've got some new gear, new engines and things. So hopefully we're going to have a good meeting and everything's going to go all right. My leg's going to be fine and just enjoy myself again. But been riding a bit of speedway and the leg's been all right. So as long as it doesn't start hitting on the grass, I've got no problem.
Are you going to be taking your grass more seriously in your speedway this year?
Speedway has to be my priority, really, obviously because of the team and because it's a major commitment to me. But I always take my grass track pretty seriously anyway. So hopefully I can do more grass meetings than I did last year. But like I say, speedway has to be a priority.
How do you like it here at Collier Street?
I always like coming to Collier Street. It's a really good setup. The lads do a really good job here and make a good race track for us all to go out and enjoy ourselves on. It's a track I enjoy, but I've never had much luck round here. So today's probably going to be one of them days, I guess. Just if I can stay on the bike and get some good results, I'll be happy.
Do you think you'll go better knowing that it's on the smaller track than the larger one?
I don't think it makes a difference really, big or small, it's all there to be ridden, so hopefully it'll be a bit more closer racing with it being so small and the quick boys won't get away, but I'll have to see how it goes when we get out there, but just as long as the weather holds off and we keep going, I think it's going to be pretty good.
Do you think it'll be your advantage as you're a speedway rider and you do smaller tracks?
I don't think so really, it's not really much of an advantage riding the smaller tracks really, I don't think, but I think everyone's going to be pretty good. It's not that much of a small track and everyone's going to be pretty much on the pace, so it's going to be pretty difficult for me really, I think.
People I spoke to so far have said that there's like loads of people who are really big competitors. Is there anyone that sticks out in your mind that's going to be the main one to beat today?
There's, like you say, there's a lot of good guys here today. There's like Denham's and Mitch, and you never count out Banksy, and Martyn Sturgeon's been going pretty well. So there's a good field really. It's a good lineup for the first meeting of the year, and it's going to be good fun getting back on the bike and having a skid with the boys.
All right, well, good luck. Go safe.
Thank you very much.
Dave, you're South Eastern Centre champion last year, and you got your son racing against you this year. More pressure?
Not yet, but in a few months, maybe sort of getting on the pace, and then I'll be time to hang levers up. Then I think.
You all said that when he beats you, you're going to quit. Is that true?
Well, we'll see. I've got to do the best pairs with him. That's the aim. So hopefully next year, when he's got a national licence, we'll do the pairs and see where we go from there. And by that time, I should be old enough to knock it on the head.
Oh, and help him out.
And help him out, yeah, give him a push around, and hopefully he can carry on where I've left off.
How are you hoping to do today, though?
Like to get in the top three, would be nice, but it's the first time a speedway crash at the end of last year and broke a few vertebrae, so But if we finish and go home in one bit and enjoy myself, that'd be the main thing. But top 3 would be the aim.
Are all your injuries okay now?
Touch wood, they seem all right, but we shall see by the end of the day. And obviously tomorrow morning will be the telling factor. If we can't get out of bed, then obviously we're not right. But we shall see.
Okay. Stuart, this is your first time riding the seniors. How do you feel?
A bit nervous and a bit worried about him, but yeah, it's alright. I'll just give it a go, stay on.
Your main aim just to go out and enjoy yourself today?
Yeah, just go out and come home one bit and we'll be alright. See how we go.
Is your dad going to be your main competitor today then, just to beat?
I'd like to be with him, but I mean, I'll just go out there and enjoy myself and have a good day.
Well, good luck today.
Thanks very much. Cheers, Bob.
This is Will Penfold. He's a new rider. He started last year. Will, you had quite a good season for a new rider last year. How are you hoping to do this year?
Just keep going, really. Just more practice, it all helps, doesn't it?
Are you quite excited that you're riding at Collier Street? It was quite a big rated meeting.
Well, yeah, it's another meeting. Another meeting, more chance to get experience on the track.
Are you like hoping to try and beat a few of them ones that just managed to get in front of you last year?
Hopefully, do a bit better, get a bit quicker.
Who are your main competitors in like your level?
Everyone.
Yeah.
Get out there, see what you can do when you're out there.
Did you make any changes to your bike over the winter to try and make you go a bit better this season?
Took the engine apart, give it a rebuild just to make it reliable. Just get more rides. If you got a reliable bike, you can do more, can't you?
Is it quite a good combination with you and your passenger?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well, good luck today.
All right, cheers, thanks.
Second, 201, Lee Whitman, and third, number 64, David Knowles. 82, 122, 20, and 88. Winning time 1 minute 26.63. Winning time speed on 58.17 miles per hour. Last place at race went to 179. Race 2, race number 22 and number 2. Where we go then with race number 2, second heat of the 250s. And it's 62. Who leads Steve Sturgeon leads on the back straight for the first time. This is the second heat of the 250 action. Steve Syrett coming under pressure. He goes down that back straight. We'll pick them out as they come by to complete the opening lap. But Steve Syrett still leads on the inside line. Somebody coming around the outside to try and pick up that leading position. And Steve Syrett leads it then from number 70, Gary Wells in second place. Syrett leads it from Wells in second. Wells in turn now coming under pressure. Looks like Scott Campbell's getting close in the third place position. As they dive into that top corner once again, Syrett still leads it from Wells in second. Wells again making the move around the outside. Syrett still holds the inside line. Wells on his shoulder now. Campbell's has got the third place with 31. Simmons in fourth. That's the top four. And it's looks if Steve Syrett has lost that leading position. Gary Wells has found the line around the outside of that top corner, and Gary Wells leads into the pits corner on lap number 3. Steve Syrett trying to come from the inside. Scott Campbell gets closer in third. Still Simmons is in fourth. With 65, Lee Bartlett in 5. That's the top 5 as they go in the back straight once again. It's still Gary Wells in from Steve Syrett in second. These two now pulling away from Scott Campbell in third. With still Paul Simmons holding the fourth place position. The checkered flag out in fourth. Race number 2 and Gary Wells wins race number 2. Second is Steve Syrett. Third place Scott Campbell. Fourth is Paul Simmons. 5 is number 65, then followed by 91 and 199. Race number 2, running for number 70, Gary Wells. Second, number 62, Steve Syrett. And third, 178, Scott Campus. 31, 65, 91, 198. Running time, 1 minute 29.09. 1 minute 29.09. Average speed of 56.57 miles per hour. 56.57 miles per hour. Race 3, delete number 2 and delete number 5. Waiting at the gate then for race number 5, just a quick look for the result of race 2 again. 70, 62, 178, 31, 65, 91, 198. Top corner, Dave Mears leads into the top corner. So Bob Dolman has gone through into third place. Rodney dropped it on the outside of that top corner. Yellow flags are out as Dave Mears clear into the pits corner for the first time. The Rodney back on his feet and going around the track as Dave Mears leads again. Number 8, Rhys Wilding in second. Bob Dolman is in third. Tony Reynolds in fourth. Jamie Parnell is in 5, that's the 5, with number 12 in 6th place, Chris Watts in 6, and still then it's Dave Mears who leads it. 14 will rather following the rename as 19 Dave Mears leads him, but in 2 then, from Rhys Wilding in 2nd place, Bob Dolmanson in 3rd, Tony Reynolds in 4th, the first man just lapping the rider following that pit score on the first lap, that is number 19 Dave Mears then, who's still clear then. So we've got Dave Mears from Rhys Wilding in 2nd place. He's still pulling away from Bob Dolman in 3rd. Still in 4th is Tony Reynolds, being a little bit spread out now, the first of the 350 action, as it's still Dave Mears well clear into the pits corner and taking the checker flag. Dave Mears wins race number 3. Second is number 8 Rhys Wilding. 3rd place we're waiting for, we've seemed to have lost Bob Dolman somewhere on the last lap. Number 4 now goes through into 3rd place, that's Tony Reynolds, with number 9 Jamie Parnell in 4th place. Top looks like Kinchin taking a big ample round the outside. Charlie Saunders, first senior ride of the season, holds the 4th place. They go in the back straight for the first time. Mitch Godden leads them, but Kinchin in 2nd place. Someone's moved through the 3rd, we're getting Charlie Saunders to 4th. We'll pick them up as they come by to complete the open lap. Then it's Godden who leads it, then Kinchin coming close to 2nd. Charlie Saunders dropped it as number 59 has gone through in the 3rd. Chris Bay has gone for the 3rd. Charlie Saunders dropped it right in front of it. His first senior meeting of the season. Looks like a red flag for race number 4. Red flag was Charlie Saunders down on this bottom corner. Thursday having his first senior meeting after moving up from the intermediate ranks of last year. Good to see Charlie back racing with us. We haven't lost him to the Speedway, which is very good to see indeed. But let's hope that Charlie is okay. That one stopped in the interest of safety. Let's just go back to race number 3. Race number 3 result. A win for number 19, Dave Mears. Second, number 8, Rhys Wilding. And third, number 4, Tony Reynolds. And 9, 12, and 14. Winning time, 1 minute 23.23. 1 minute 23.23. Winning time, 60.55. 60.55 the average speed. Winning time 1 minute 23.23. The average speed 60.55. 19, 8, 4, 9, 12, 14. Braidford will be restarted. Obviously 214 Michael Wilson was a non-starter. And good to see Charlie Saunders working off the track. Looks to be okay with the help of the ambulance personnel. And if we get any news on Charlie, we'll pass on to you as quickly as we get it. But good to see Charlie up on his feet. Interesting in the previous race, Stuart Mears a 4 on the first corner. Of course, the son of Dave Mears, the winner of race number 3. Restart of race 4, second leg first heat of the 350 solo. One rider left on the line, and it's Vince Kinchin making the balance of the restart leads there. And is it Mitch Godden that's been left on the line? It's Mitch Godden, the race leader when the race was stopped, has been left on the line for the restart of race number 4. So Vince Kinchin well clear going on the back straight. Looks like Chris Pate has gone through into second place. And it is Mitch Godden with a 6 point on the line as Vince Kinchin leads for putting the open lap then. So number 37 has gone through into second, Mike Pitt has gone through second, Chris Pate is in third. See Terry Massingham back in 5th place as Vince Kinchin already storming away at the front end from Mike Peters in second. Chris Pate is in third. There's Kinchin well clear then. Good scrap time developed there for second place with Mike Peters in second. Chris Pate looking to get through on the inside, gets through on the inside to move through into that second place position. We see the Ross Terry Massingham machine problems on that lap over there as they just go by Massingham. So it's certainly in race number 4 as the number 59 Chris Pate. Well, what's happened to Vince Kinchin? We've also lost Vince Kinchin, he's over on the side pushing as well, so it's all happening in the restart of race number 4, obviously the start of the season. The machine gremlins are biting the riders at the moment, and Vince Kinchin, who was a mile clear, just checking his machine over on that far side. So coming for the win, race number 4 restart is number 59, Chris Pate. Second place goes to number 37, third is number 46. And then number 84, 59 Chris Pate, second number 37 Mike Peters, and third number 48 Brian Cornelius, fourth number 84. 1 minute 31.22, 1 minute 31.22, an average speed of 55.25 miles per hour, 55.25 miles per hour. Looks like we got Vince Kinchin pushing on for points in the previous race, having been the leader and then stopped. So that's a long, hard push there for Vince Kinchin. So well done, Vince, to pick up what could be crucial points to get him through into the final. On the line in for race number 5, through the 500 solos. Away, 2 or 3 breakers like Trevor Banks to make a good start there. Hilliard on his shoulder, Martyn, Sturgeon trying to get through on the inside. Mitch Godden in 4th place as Sturgeon gets through on the inside of Cooper and pushes Cooper away. Coming up that top corner, Sturgeon leads him, Cooper there goes Trevor Banks throwing into the pole, Cooper to move through in the second place. As Sturgeon leads him, Banks in second, Cooper is in 3rd place. They completely over, but actually Sturgeon finally falls through the back running into Trevor Banks and gets back to the second place. Trevor Banks trying to get back around the outside as Sturgeon leads him from Cooper in second, Banks in 3rd, Godden is in 4th. That's the top 4 and Trevor Banks again on the shoulder. 4th, Cooper, tremendous action in second and 3rd, between them still as Martyn, Sturgeon starting to pull away from Cooper's one extremely wide and Banks again looking to get through on the inside. Still Godden holds the 4th place in the 24 and 5. 14 is in 6 and 17 and 7 as they go to the back straight once again. They're concentrating that scrap for second and 3rd place. All Martyn, Sturgeon did very well to stop on there. A little bit of loose stuff coming out of the corner. Cooper's now starting to pull away there in second. From Banks in 3rd. Godden still holds that 4th place position. That's the top 4 as they go to the back straight. 3rd is come on time. Followed by Adam Kilmer in 5. Well, look then for Martyn, Sturgeon and Paul Cooper's closing with every turn of the wheels. They come up. Oh, and Paul Cooper. Oh, he's dropped it over. He looked to me he's going to stop on. Then he went sideways again. Trevor Banks comes through the second, Mitch Godden in 3rd. Can Paul Cooper keep it going to get the 4th? He's got to keep it moving now, he's lost just off the 4th. He does get 5th, followed by number 17, 14 and 13. So Graham indeed Again there in race number 5, the first heat of the 500 solos with Paul Cooper and Trevor Banks scrapping it out for a complete race. Now that last corner, Paul Cooper almost lost it. Looked to me he was going to stop on, then dropped it again and eventually came in 5th place. Race 5, a win for number 15, Martyn, Sturgeon. Second number 12, Trevor Banks. And third number 9, Mitch, Godden. 24, 11, 17, 13, 14, 5, 18. Winning time 1 minute 18.77. Average speed 63.98. 63.98. Soon we go through to us, but number 6, Steve Higgins, who leads into that top corner. This is the second heat of 500 action. Somebody takes a big sweep round the outside of that top corner. Of course, we've got Gary Flint in for the missing number 30, Richard Hall, as a leader into the pits corner for the first time. Then slides it wide. There's very one leader. Hold on to that. It's number 36, Rory Carver, that leads it. 45. James Peters has gone through into 3rd place, so they got in the back straight for the second time, and James Carver looking for that 2nd place, as it's still 36. Rory Carver will be clearly they complete lap number 2 then. Carver leads it from 47. Jason Hilliard is in 2nd. James Peters is in 3rd. They get a little bit spread out now as they go in the back straight once again. It is still Rory Carvin, the clear leader, as the last lap flag out then for range 6, second heat of the 500s. Carvin leads it from 47. Jason Willard is in 2nd, 45. James Peters is in 3rd. They're followed by 61, Chris Ward in 4th. And then number 25, David Trickey, who is in 6th, as we wait for the race leader, number 36, Rory Carver, wins race number 6. From 47, Jason Hilliard in 2nd place. They're followed by number 45, James Peters. Race 5. A win for number 36, Rory Carville. Second, number 47, Jason Hilliard. And third, number 45, James Peters. 61, 25 and 51. Winning time, 1 minute 24.48, 1 minute 24.98, 1 minute 24.98, 59.30 miles per hour. That brings you back up to date, race 7, Teri Massingham 2 and 3 for 78. Was away then. And looks like Martyn Williams just on the outside, Steve Braidford. Cox on the inside, Martyn Williams drops back to 3rd place. They go down the back straight to 1st, and Rodney drops it towards the back of the field there as Lewis Dunham leads it with Steve Braidford in 2nd place. That's the top 2 as they into that pits corner for the first time. Yellow flag out on that top corner as Lewis Dunham is still the leader then from Steve Braidford in 2nd. Number 94 has gone through in 3rd place. That's Shane Colvin in 3rd. The leaders fastly following Martyn Williams back in 4th place. They go in the back straight once again. Denham leads it from Braidford in 2nd. Colvin's in 3rd. Williams in 4th. That's the top 4. They complete 2. Denham pulling away from Braidford in 2nd place with Colvin in 3rd. Martyn Williams trying to close the gap in 4th place. Thomas Cooper is in 5, that's the top 5. They go in the back straight once again, and Lewis Denham already in amongst the back markers, pulling away all the time from Steve Braidford. Shane Colvin trying to close the gap on the second place runners. Denham leads into the top corner on the last lap then. From Braidford in second, it's still Colvin in third, Williams in 4, Cooper definitely getting closer in 5, and amongst the tail enders now as Lewis Denham leads in the back straight for the final time and into that pits corner, switch from the outside of the back marker. Lewis Denham wins race number 7. Second comes Steve Braidford in 2-1-5. He's followed by Shane Colvin. Then Thomas Cooper, who just got the edge over Martyn Williams on the running for the checker flag there. Race 7 in, room for number 81, Lewis Denham. Second, 2-1-5, Steve Braidford. And third, number 94, Shane Colvin. 153. 125 and 174. Winning time 1 minute 15.95, 1 minute 15.95. Average speed, quickest so far, 66.35 miles per hour. 66.35 miles per hour. The number 72, Shane Harvey and Danny Hogg. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. 21, Nick Radley and Craig Matheson. And number 3, Lester Goodwin and Anthony Goodwin, along with Barry Bennett, Paul Moorcock and Andy Carrollson. Cracking into 500 sidecars to start proceedings in race number 8. Tremendous heat of 500 sidecar action coming up in race number 8. Sean Harvey, of course, the reigning champion. Lester Goodwin many times, the champion of the 500 sidecars, and Nick Radley has been there or thereabouts. So tremendous action in race number 8. Sidecar action. Everybody makes a good start. Looks like Lester Goodwin's made the best start from the inside. Sean Harvey making a move and trying to get on the exhaust pipe there of Lester Goodwin as he goes in the back straight for the first time. Goodwin leads them from Harvey in second place. Looks like Barry Bennett has picked up the third place again in the back straight on the opening lap. Nick Radley had made the best of starts. He's trying to work his way through the field, looking for that fourth place position as Goodwin leads them. Then Harvey in second, it's Bennett in third. Andy Carrollson is up to 4th place, relegating Nick Radley to 5. With Paul Moorcock in 6, they go in the back straight once again. Lester Goodwin start to pull away at the front from Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg in second place. And there's a change of position for the 4th place with Nick Radley now moving through the 4th. Looking at that 3rd place of Barry Bennett, Lester Goodwin on the inside of the top. They go in that top corner once again. Sean Harvey really up his exhaust pipe now. They go in that top corner once again. Goodwin's going right. Harvey cuts back from the inside. Bennett still holds that 3rd, but Radley definitely gets closer in 4th. He's 4 pulling away from the other 2 outputs. Radley again looking at that 3rd place of Barry Bennett as they dive into the pit corner once again. They shoulder to shoulder. The 3rd and 4th place. Goodwin leads them, but Harvey in second place. Bennett still in 3rd. Radley again looking for that 3rd place of Barry Bennett tight. The 2nd, 3rd and 4th up on that top corner. And again Barry Bennett holds the line, forcing Nick Radley to go round the outside. But Radley's gone round the outside. Bennett, he's gone wide and Bennett's cut back through into that 3rd place position. Again Radley back on the shoulder. Bennett, tremendous action for the minor plater. Goodwin wins it for Harvey in second. Radley gets the 3rd. Bennett in 4. Moorcock in 5. And we seem to have lost Carrollson's during the course of that super heat of 500 sidecar action. Super action, race number 8 to win for number 3. That's Lester and Anthony Goodwin. Second, number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. And third, number 21, Nick Radley and Craig Matheson. Then 7 and 1, 2, 3. Winning time 1 minute 27.65. 1 minute 27.65. The average speed 57.50. 57.50. Race 9, good to see Tony start back in action. Outfit number 23 has had over 12 months out with a very nasty injury. Tony Cook is always very quick. The father and son of Wayne Reid and Mark Reid very quick as well. So again, some good outfits in race number 9. They got a bit of a ragged start there, somebody breaking the tapes. Obviously a few problems on the right gate there before race number 9, the second heat on the 500 sidecars. Looks to be ready then for race number 9, the second leg of the 500 sidecars. She's ready and pure all, and somebody's gone to the tapes. They've got the same rider for the second time, so whether it's top corner the first time. No Tony Cook in this run up. They go in the back straight for the first time then, and it's Sean Chickley but rapidly coming under pressure as they go into that pits corner for the first time in race number 9. Sean Chick on the inside. Tony Cook's very late getting started through to lap 9 as Sean Chick leads it in front. Keith Jury has gone through in the second. Chick leads it, Jury in second, and Tony Cook's got bike problems again. He's pulled in the middle of the track there, so desperately bad luck on Tony Cook. Cook is usually one of the quick outfits in this 500 class, but it's still Sean Chick, number 6, who leads it into that pits corner, and for the complete lap number 2 from Keith Jury, who is number 11. Keith Jury is in second place. That's leading 2 as they go in the back straight once again. It's still Chick then, pulling away from Jury in second. The Reeds bunching up for the 3rd and 4th places and making a move around the outside, looking at second place is Sean Chick. Reeds on to the last lap then. Still Jury in second. It's Wayne Reid in 3rd with Mike Reid in 4th, and Wayne Reid making a move on the edge of Jury on the outside of that top corner. Chick's pulling away the front. Jury still on to second. Wayne Reid making a move from the inside, shoulder to shoulder going in there for second and 3rd place. They dive into the pits corner once again, and Wayne Reid gets through on the inside, and Wayne Reid gets the second place from Keith Jury in second. Mike Reid is in 4th, so good action there for them on the places in race number 9. Race 9 running for number 6, Sean Chick and Neil Pocknell. Second, number 56, Wayne Reid and Clyde Preston. And third, number 11, Keith Jury and Richard Schubert. Fourth, number 57, 1 minute 28.61. 1 minute 28.61. An average speed of 56.87. 56.87 miles per hour. Waiting for one outfit to come into line then, as you're away with race number 10. 6 outfits on the line for first with the left-handers. Away they go, and everybody seems to get away. Everyone's struggling a bit, but someone's made a good start. It's 113, Mick Downs leading then from 34, Steve Downing in second. Mick Downs leading, but Steve Downing holds the second place. A big solid on that first corner as they go on the back straight for the first time, and still Mick Downs leads it from Steve Downing in second place. They come by to complete the opener then. It's Mick Downs who has slight advantage over 34, Steve Downing in second, 22. Will Penfold's gone through in a third, with 32 going McCoy in fourth as they go on the back straight once again then. It is still Mick Downs pulling a long way clear of the front then from 34. Steve Downing still holding that second place. Will Penfold is in third. They complete lap 2 now with Downs increasing lead on the time over wide riding. Steve Downing in second place. Will Penfold is in third. 32 Gary McCullough is in fourth. That's the top four. McCullough looking for that third place of Penfold. They go in the back straight once again. This is where the action is. Fourth, third and fourth. And McCullough's gone round the outside. Penfold comes again back up the inside to retake that third place position. And still Mick Downs leads it with 34. Steve Downing a little bit close in second place. That good scrap going on. Fourth and third. They virtually touch with Penfold going back to the third. Relegation number 32, Gary McCullough to fourth, and the fifth and sixth runners bunching up. They're all bunching up for third, fourth, fifth and sixth places. The leading two well clear the front. Still Penfold in second, and McCullough in third. As the checker flag out then for 113, Mick Downs who wins the first heat of the left-handers. 34, Steve Downing is in second place. Number 22, Will Penfold just hanging on to that third from 32 and 97 and 84. Race 10 then, a win for 113, Mick Downs and Jim McEnloe. Second, number 34, Steve Downing and Neil Smith. And third, number 22, Will Penfold and Keith Dixon. Third platoon, 97, 84. Winning time 1 minute 39.36. 1 minute 39.36. 50.72 miles per hour. 50.72 miles per hour. Good to see that Rob Wilson has come out of a very short retirement to race with us again this afternoon. Obviously we can't afford to lose these 1000cc right hand side. Come in, Peter Lloyd, Rob Wilson, Ray Westerbrook for Whiteland, John Hiscott. That's the 5 outfits for race number 11. Rob Wilson of course with a different machine, different passenger this year. And we are moving over to race with number 92 for Whiteland. And John Scott makes an absolutely cracking start. Looks like Peter Lloyd just got out with him as they got the back straight for the first time on the riders. Very, very slow away. Oh, and somebody's lost their passenger on the entry to that top corner. And it is a pretty lowest complaints of John Hiscock there. Bob Wilson there in third place, and it's number 17, Ray Westbrook, has lost his passenger Tony up on the event report, and it's right at the back, there they go, I believe up the back straight for the first time. There's Peter Lloyd, Teri Madley, Colvin, and John Hiscock in second place, Bob Wilson in third, and Whiteman's been awful enough to do it the back after missing the start there. It's Lloyd leading it, and Hiscock in second, Wilson in third, Whiteman starting to peg back some of the ground, so drama in the first of the thousands, and some right-hand side cars, as it is. Peter Lloyd and Teri Madley with a good lead then from John Hiscock in second place. Rob Wilson gets ever closer in third as they move on the last start this time. And Peter Lloyd leads with John Hiscock still in second. Rob Wilson is in third. Whiteman is in third. And Rob Wilson right the exhaust by there. John Hiscock going back pits corner. Hiscock in pulls away going up the back straight. But it's Peter Lloyd and Teri Madley and Mark clear the front, the 40 to the big 1000cc right-hander. It's Peter Lloyd that comes to the winning. John Hiscock hangs on to the second from Rob Wilson in third, and surprisingly Paul Whiteman back in fourth place. Race 11 result then, a win for number 4, Peter Lloyd and Teri Madley. Second, number 184, John Hiscock and Gareth Beerminster. And third, number 24, Rob Wilson and Nicky Owen. Fourth, number 92. 1 minute 18.40, 1 minute 18.40, 56.70 miles per hour, 56.70 miles per hour. There is one addition to your programme, 118 Wayne Westaway. 118 Wayne Westaway, Mark Corby is the passenger. That is the addition to race number 12. Of the 1000cc right-handers. Anxious, somebody pushing into the start. Looks like Ryan Partridge a little bit anxious at the start there over on the far side. First meeting of the season, the bike's a little bit temperamental until the airpits have to be pushed away from the start and restarted again. Second heat of the 1000, it looks like Matt Fulmer and Andy Wilson made the jump, but they go into that top corner for the first time. 2 outfits left on the line there. I think one of them may well be Duncan Tollis is left on the line, as it is Matt Fulmer and Andy Wilson leading then. From Knowles, Simmons, Kevin Woodley in second place. Wayne Westaway is in third, so certainly it is where they're going at that back straight once again then, and it's still Matt Fulmer and Andy Wilson, the clear leader then from outfit pushing hard in second place as Matt Fulmer and Andy Wilson cross the line, the clear lead with dropping like flies. We've lost the second place man. Simmons pulled on the middle of the track, and we've lost the Partridges, we've lost Ryan Partridge as well as Wayne Westaway comes across the line in third. And the race leader then, it's Matt Fulmer and Andy Wilson come across the line, the clear leader. Number 80, Will Oppen and Rod Paul in second place. Wayne Westaway, Mark Courtney in third. Getting really spread out now in this heat of 1000cc sidecars. So it is then Matt Fulmer and Andy Wilson that win race number 12. We await the second place right. Number 80, Will Offen and Rod Paul in second place. And that will give us Wayne Westaway and Mark Courtney to come across the line in third place position. Race 12 then, the win for number 5, Matt Formarola, Andy Wilson. Second, number 80, Will Offen and Rod Paul. And third, 118, Wayne Westaway and Mark Courtney. 1 minute 18.29, 1 minute 18.29, 56.78 miles per hour, 56.78 miles per hour. Race 13, delete number 7, Paul Johnson. In his place, put number 37, Mark Cosser, with Hayden Bend in the chair. 37, Mark Cosser, Hayden Bend in the chair, replace number 7, Paul Johnson. There is another addition, of course, number 3, Lee Jones to race 13. We still haven't been told who his passenger is, but he is another addition to race 13, outfit number 3, Lee Jones. Duncan Tollers has made a cracking start. He's in second place as he goes at the back straight for the first time. Somebody else on his tails here moving to that top corner. It's Duncan Tollers holding a tight line, leaving no room. Looks like Mark Cosser that's holding that second place a moment. As Tollers leads them from Cosser in second place. Simon Wall holds the third. That's the top 3. As they go at the back straight once again, Tollers leads it then from Cosser in second. Simon Wall is in third. Tollers again holding a nice tight line on the entry to that top corner, closing up behind him for second and third place. Simon Wall making a big move round the outside of Mark Cosser. Cosser holds the line, holds that second place. Simon Wall looking to go round the outside. That's the top 3. Simon Wall again trying to dive through on the inside Mark Cosser, but Cosser just hanging on to that second place position. So it's still Duncan Tollers and the leader from Mark Cosser in second. Again, Simon Wall trying to come right round the outside. He's really gone wide. That's how Mark Cosser to consolidate that second place. But Duncan Tollers is pulling around the front there for Mark Cosser in second. Simon Wall in third. Looks like Lee Jones in fourth. 93 is in, that's Andy Simons is in fifth place. So as we see Duncan Tollers coming off that final corner, Duncan Tollers picks up the winning race number 13 against Simon Wall, losing every inch of the track out there. Mark Cosser just gets the second place, Simon Wall in third. It's impossible to see the number of the fourth place out, but then we've got Lee Jones, and then we've got number 93. Race 13 then, a win for number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Chris Wall. Second, number 37, Mark Cosser and Hayden Bend. And third, number 21, Simon Wall and Kevin Jones. 99, 3 and 93. Winning time, 1 minute 22.12. 1 minute 22.12. Average speed, 54.14 miles per hour. 54.14 miles per hour. still made to get third place. Steve Syrett at a good line of the field. His first of the 250 action. David Knowles again is the one who makes the start. This number 62, Steve Syrett, leads him into that top corner. David Knowles in second. It's Paul Simons in third. They go in the back straight for the first time. Knowles leads them, but Syrett in second. Simons in third. Looks like Lee Pittman has got the fourth place position. That's the top four. They enter the pits corner on lap number 2 then. It's Knowles who leads it then. From Syrett in second. Pittman's up the third. Simmons in fourth. 1, 2, 2 is in fifth place. That's Graeme Brown in 5. That's the top 5 as they go in the back straight once again. Good scrap going on for that third and fourth place. And Paul Simons gets back through into third place, where they're getting Lee Pittman to 4, as David Knowles is still the race leader then, from Steve Syrett in second place. Paul Simons in third, Lee Pittman's in 4, Graeme Brown is in 5, 65 Lee Bartlett is in 6, that's the top 6. As they go in the back straight once again, David Knowles increases lead with every turn of the wheel. He lost that flag out then for the former 250 British champion. Takes a long look over his shoulder. He's increases lead all the time over Steve Syrett in second. Still Simmons hangs on to that to third. From Pittman in 4. Wallace dropped it while holding that 6th place position. 1, 2, 2 is now. Graeme Brown has now gone through into 5th place. As we see the race leader, David Knowles, in and out of that final corner. Stops on this time. That's the place he dropped it in the first race of the 250s. David Knowles picks up the winning ride. Second is Steve Syrett. Third place goes to number 31 Paul Simons. Fourth, number 201 Lee Pittman. And fifth, the result of race 14, a win for 64, David Knowles. Second, number 62, Steve Syrett. And third, number 31, Paul Simmons. 201, 122, 20, 198, 1 minute 25.92, 58.65 miles per hour. Number 64, David Knowles. Second, number 62, Steve Syrett. And third, number 31, Paul Simmons. 201, 122. The next race on the line then for race 15 of the 250s, and it's number 82, Crystal leads into that top corner for the first time. Looks like Lee Street going through in the second place and looking for leading position. With number 70, Gary Wells in third. They go in the back straight for the first time then. It is still number 82, Crystal that leads it, but Lee Street trying to find a way through on the inside. Gary Wells is in third place. Scott Campus is in fourth. 91 is in fifth place. They go in the back straight once again then. It is still Crystal leads and Lee Street can't seem to close the gap there in second place. Gary Wells hanging on to that third. Scott Campus in fourth. These four pulling away from the remainder of the field. As it's still Crystal, but Lee Street visibly getting close there in second place, with Gary Wells pushing hard in third. Scott Campus in fourth. Number 91 is in 5. 68 is in 6, so they go leader into that pits corner once again. Still Crystal. Lee Street can't close that gap at all. They come on the start, lap 4 this time then. Crystal the race leader from Lee Street in second. In fact, Gary Wells definitely getting closer to Lee Street. That scrap for second and third. Scott Campus consolidating that third as Wells gets on the inside street to move from the second place. There's still leads in the back straight for the top. Wells at the second, relegating Street to third. He's visibly slowing his Lee Street going down that back straight as the race leader in amongst the back markers there comes to the victory in race 15. Crystal wins it from Gary Wells in second. Scott Campus then gets the third, relegating Lee Street to 4 with number 91 in fifth. Race 15 then, number 82, Crystal. Second, number 70, Gary Wells. And third, 178, Scott Campus. 75, 1 minute 28.12, 57.19 miles per hour. Race 16 started at 350, and again it's Dave Mears who leads into that top corner. From number 8, Rhys Wilding in second place. Vince Kinchin is in third. As they go in the back straight for the first time then, it's Mears who leads it from Wilding in second. Kinchin is in third place. That's the top three, and the wide rider Vince Kinchin again trying to get grip on the outside left corner. There's Mears leading from Wilding in second. Kinchin and Rhys into third. Yellow flags are out with the rider in trouble over on that far side as Dave Mears is still the leader then, but Vince Kinchin in second place. Rhys Wilding now relegated to third. The foreign rider pushy looks like Teri Massingham has dropped over on that far side. It is Teri Massingham has dropped over. Dave Mears leads it, but Vince Kinchin in second. Rhys Wilding is in third. Number 4 came through into fourth place with 16 Bob Dolman in 5. As Dave Mears still well clear, going that back straight then for Vince Kinchin in second. Rhys Wilding trying to close the gap in third. Last lap flag out then in race number 16. Dave Mears looking to make it 2-2 in the heats of the 350s. From Vince Kinchin in second place. Rhys Wilding still in third. Bob Dolman's up to 4, but number 4 in Tony Reynolds in fifth place. As we see Dave Mears into that pits corner for the final time in race number 16. It's going to be 2-2 for Dave Mears in the heats of the 350s. He wins it. Vince Kinchin picks up the second place. Rhys Wilding is in third. Therefore by Bob Dolman in fourth. Tony Reynolds in 5. And then number 48, Brian Cornelius. And finally it is number 9, Jamie Parnell. Race 16 result, to in for number 19, Dave Mears. Second, number 18, Vince Kinchin. And third, number 8, Rhys Wilding. 16, 4, 48, and number 9. Winning time 1 minute 25.38, average speed 59.03. 59.03. Race 17, delete number 5, delete 214. Number 37, that's Mark Peters leads into that top corner. Charlie Saunders goes round the outside to have the leading position, but he's lost that lead, so he dives back through on the inside line. They change places for first, second and third place on that top corner. They dive into the pits corner on lap number 1. Charlie Saunders regains that second place position, and the race leader is number 59, Chris Pay, who leads it from Charlie Saunders in second. Mike Peters is in third. 14, Stuart Mears is in fourth. That's the top 4, but number 12, Chris Watts in 5th place. So Chris Pay is the race leader from Charlie Saunders in 2nd place. Saunders trying to close the gap in 2nd. These two pulling away from Mike Peters in 3rd. Stuart Mears in 4th place. Charlie Saunders trying to make a move on the leader there as they go in the back straight. Once again it's still Chris Pay, but Charlie Saunders definitely getting closer in that 2nd place position. With a dry line coming towards the middle of the track there as the leaders move on the last lap then. It's Pay who leads it from Saunders in 2nd place. Saunders again, big handful around the outside of that top corner, and Charlie Saunders gone too wide and Pay has got back through on the inside. Good action between these two for first and second in race number 17. It's still Pay who leads it, but Saunders second, rider down there on the pits corner as number 59 Chris Pay comes for the wins. Race number 17. Second is Charlie Saunders. We look back for the 3rd place run, number 14 Stuart Mears, who rider that's 4 on that pits corner as 37 Mike Peters comes across the line in 3rd, followed by number 12 Chris Watts, and finally number 84 Gordon Walker. Race 17 result, to in for number 59 Chris Pay. Second, number 25, Charlie Saunders. And third, number 37, Mike Peters. 12, in 84. And then number 14. Winning time 1:31.61, 1:31.61, 55.01 miles per hour, 55.01 miles per hour. Race 18, start the second leg of the 500 solos. It was Denham with the first time, Martyn Sturgeon with the first time out, so Simmons will give us a first to start, and he's just in Steve Braidford, Martyn Sturgeon third. It's Paul Cooper in fourth, Paul Cooper dives to the route and makes a move round the edge of Martyn, still Steve Braidford, but Steve Braidford still holds on going in the back straight for the first time. It's Denham in second place, Paul Cooper in third. They hold the line coming out of that pitch corner, Braidford leads again from Denham in second place, it's Cooper in third, Yeldham is in fourth. 47 in fifth, and lost Martyn Sturgeon way back in fifth place after being one of the early pacemakers in the first lap of this race, number 18 then. It's still Steve Braidford leads it, but Lewis Denham in second place. It's Braidford with a wide line, Denham trying to squeeze through on the inside line, Rhys just coming away. Cooper in third as they go over that straight once again. Braidford leads it and Denham in second, it's still Cooper in third. Yeldham is in fourth, Sturgeon up to five, and Lewis Denham's got 5 Thomas there, holding in second place position. Bellow's forward, Cooper in second, Lewis Denham gets dragging in third, Steve Braidford leads on for the last lap then from Paul Cooper, holding the second place, Lewis Denham in third, Yeldham is in fourth. It's Sturgeon in five as they go to the back straight once again. Steve Braidford absolutely storming away the front in race number 18. Paul Cooper still hanging on to that second place as Steve Braidford wins race number 18. Second place goes to Paul Cooper. Lewis Denham picks up the third. Martyn Sturgeon back up to 4. Yeldham is in 5. They're followed by number 47 Jason Hilliard and 36 Rory Carville. On to race 18, a run for 215, Steve Braidford. Second, number 11, Paul Cooper. And third, number 81, Lewis Denham. 15, 5, 47, 36, and 174. Winning time, 1 minute 18.38, 64.30 miles per hour. Richard Hall in race number 19. That's number 78 is a non-starter. 213 Teri Massingham replaces him. And number 30 Richard Hall non-starter. Number 16 Gary Flint replaces him. 19. And it's 151 who leads into that top corner. Rob Mears who leads into the top corner for the first time, and down the back straight they go then. No Martyn Williams, I can't see Martyn Williams there, who did of course break the tails when the race was first started, so whether Martyn has been excluded from race number 19, but it's 151. That's Rob Mears who leads it from Shane Colvin in second place. Gary Higgins is in third. Teri Massingham in fourth, 61. Chris Ward is in 5 as they go to the back straight once again then. Your race leader is still 151 Rob Mears. They complete lap number 2 then. From 17 has gone through into second. That's Gary Higgins relegating Shane Colvin to third. So Mears leads it from Colvin. 17 Gary Higgins up to second. Shane Colvin all over the track there, and a change of position for the leader going in to the pits corner, but it's again Rob Mears coming back through on the inside with still the Gary Higgins in second place, Shane Colvin in third, And again, round the outside goes Rob Mears, just ahead of Gareth Hickmott in second. Shane Colvin consolidates that third place position as the race leader gets the checkered flag down. 151 Rob Mears from Gareth Hickmott in second. Shane Colvin picks up the third. We wait for the fourth place rider, who should be number 61, Chris Ward in fourth place, followed by number 13, Rob Watts, and number 18, Tim Mount. Result of race 19, a win for 151 Rob Mears. Second number 17, Gareth Hickmott, and third number 94, Shane Colvin. 61, 13, 18, 213, 1 minute 29.06, 56.59 miles per hour. Race 20 on the line. Makes a clean start for race number 20 to the Mansley for Mitch Godden in second, looks like Bradley Kite in third, Thomas Cooper in fourth place, that's the top four. Bradley Kite again gone really wide in trouble in that top corner, as Glen in corner four, he's come out about seventh place as Trevor Banks leads into the pits, for the first time. Mitch Godden making a move there for that second place position. Trevor Banks goes wide, Mitch Godden cuts back for the inside, but it's Mears and Banks leads him into that top corner, lap number 2. Then Godden second, Cooper is in third place, that's the top three as they go in the back straight once again. Mitch Godden again on the shoulder of Trevor Banks in race number 20, and Mitch Godden trying to get through on the inside, drops it on the entry to that pits corner as Trevor Banks leads it then. Trevor Banks leads it from Thomas Cooper now in second place. Number 24, and the Dolman is in third. Bradley Kite's back up to fourth. Mitch Godden remounts, he's in fifth place. Moment goes back through into fourth place, despite falling on the entry. That pit's got Bradley Kite. Oh, catches the back of Mitch Godden going to the back straight. That's a nasty one there for Bradley Kite. His front wheel caught the back wheel of Mitch Godden. Have we got red flags out? We've got yellow flags out. We've now got a red flag out. Red flag out with Bradley Kite in trouble over on that far side. He just got himself back into contention. And then Mitch Godden had fallen on the previous corner, got remounted, got back through in the fourth place, and just after the exit of the top corner, Bradley Kite's front wheel caught the back wheel of Mitch Godden, and that looks a nasty one there for Bradley Kite in race number 20. So we can't give you the result of that one, and in the meantime we move on to race number 21, start of the second leg of the 500 sidecars. Race 21, number 6 Sean Chick, number 7 Barry Bennett, number 11 Keith Jury, 21 Nick Radley, 23 Tony Stark, and 56 Wayne Ray for race number 21. Second place, but they really bunch up going in. That top where Sean Chick holds his Tony Stark locks up on the inside. Barry Bennett, it's very slow way. We're up to Tony Stark has lifted wide and moved through and left the gap to drop back to third place. Look at Nick Radley that's gone through into that second place. As Chick it is a lead again from Radley in second, it's Stark in third, we're leading third. We've watched number 11 Kinchin fifth, so Barry Bennett now moves up the fifth place, change a bit about to the fourth. Tony Stark under tremendous pressure. Tony Stark makes a mistake, Ross Blackburn third to fourth, but still Chick leads you from Radley in second place. Wayne Reid hanging on to that third with Tony Stark. Chick leads into the top corner. Radley trying to find a way around the outside. Wayne Reid holds the third. Tony Stark in fourth place. But Sean's Chick has still got the advantage. Nick Radley again close the gaps. They go down back straight once again. He's still pulling away from Wayne Reid in third. Tony Stark in fourth. Barry Bennett in fine as they move on to four this time then. It's Chick who leads to Radley making a move around the outside. He's alongside him going into that top corner. Chick on the inside. Radley right round the outside. Has he got the half bar to go round the outside? No, not quite. No, he cuts back by the inside as Chick has the advantage in from Radley in second. Reid is in third. Stark in fourth. We're up at the top two again. Nick Radley again having the fourth from right round the outside. But Sean Chick makes it to the two. Second is Nick Radley. Third place goes to Wayne Reid. It's going to be desperately tight for fourth and fifth place, but it's made a tremendous amount of ground to get the fourth place with Tony Stark in fifth place. Super Action at the front and one along there by Barry Bennett. Totally left at the start, has got through and has pinched that fourth place on the run in for the line. Super Action again there in race number 21. Race 21 then, result. The win for number 6, Sean Chick and Neil Pocknell. Second number 21, Nick Radley, Craig Matheson. And third number 56, Wayne Reid and Clyde Preston. Then 7 and 23. 1 minute 29.03. 1 minute 29.03. Winning time 56.61. So 6:21. 56, 7, 23. Winning time 1 minute 29.03, 56.61 miles per hour. I think that race 20 will be a rerun. That is the 500 solo second leg third heat. I think that race 20 is going to be a rerun. We wait and get confirmation on that. That's why we haven't given you a result. We now move on to race 22. Which is the second leg of the 500 sidecars. Mike Reid, Lester Goodwin, winner first time out. Andy Carrollson, Sean Harvey pushed Lester Goodwin all the way in that first heat, and Tony Cook will be anxious to get off the line in race number 22. Should be Super Race number 22. Number 72, Sean Harvey making a good start. That's the Women's Finale. Tony Cook in third, Mike Reid is in fourth. That's the top four. Diving to that top corner the first time. And Lester Goodman's got through on the inside of Sean Harvey and Lee's in the back straight once again then. And the change of position again. And the two outfits collide going into that. That could be problems there with the touching between Lester Goodman and Sean Harvey. Over that course, Tony Cook has got the third. Mike Reid in fourth. Red flags are out. That was desperately tight as they drove into that bottom corner. And did actually outfits touch as they entered that bottom corner. The outcome is that Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg are upside down there on that pits corner in a dramatic second corner in race number 22. The ambulance personnel quickly there for Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg after what was a very close encounter, diving into that pits corner on the first lap of race 22. Very close indeed, the two outfits. If Sean Harvey and Danny Hart got the bike going, so it looks if they're going to go in the restart. So whether the clerk of the course is going to let everybody go or whether there's been any exclusions, so I say we're not in touch with the middle of the track from up here at the moment, so we do wait to see. And Sean Harvey and Danny Hart looks like they're making their way back up to the pits there, so whether they're not going to go in the restart. Race number 22. Now we've just got to so we've lost Sean Harvey and Danny Hart, we've lost Lester and Anthony Goodman as well from race number 22. As it looks like Tony Cook, who leads, going to the back straight for the first time then. Martyn looks as if he's got the second place position, so drama indeed in race number 22 then, as Tony Cook leads the combines for the first time. It's not Mike Reid in second, it's number 8 Andy Carrison and Mike Reid in third place. Mike Reid now looking for that second place of Andy Carrison as Tony Cook continues to lead at the front. Andy Carrison shed a chain with the sound of the noise they're going up that far side. That's Mike Reid through into second place, so drama indeed in race number 22. That's through the outputs gone out and there's good ranges. Mike Reid in second place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moorcock is in third. As Tony Cook, who needs the points but didn't get many points in the first leg of his heats for the 500 sidecar. Well clear for Mike Reid in second place. Paul Moorcock holds the third. As they're moving on to 4 this time then, it is number 10 Tony Cook, Paul Stoneman leading from Mike Reid and James Benfield in second place. Paul Moorcock, John Cook in third. A little bit spread out now, the dramatic race number 22. More for the Rollers than have can finish the race than the Rollers than have, as Tony Cook's going to pick up his first winning ride of the afternoon, number 10. Tony Cook wins race number 22. Second is number 57, Mike Reid. Third place, number 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock. Race number 22, number 10, Tony Cook and Phil Stoneman. Second, number 57, Mike Reid and James Benfield. And third, 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and John Cook. If we go back now to race 20, we are rerunning race 20 now. They got the top gun. Thomas Cooper is in third place. That's the top 3 as they go into that top gun the first time. Then it's Mitch Godden leads. Trevor Banks gets from the inside. Mitch Godden to lead going to the back straight for the first time. Thomas Cooper over to third as Mitch Godden again having a go at Trevor Banks. They go into the pits corner on lap number 1. Trevor Banks has gone wide. Mitch Godden on the mid track. Thomas Cooper definitely getting closer in third. For number 14 holding up to Rodney McDonald holds the 4th place position. As Banks leads it then, from Cooper's gone through in the second, relegating Mitch Godden the third. McDonald is in 4th, they complete another one then. Trevor Banks the leader then, from Thomas Cooper in second, Mitch Godden is in third. Rodney McDonald is in 4th, that's the top 4, and Thomas Cooper closing up on Trevor Banks as they go to the back straight once again, then it's still Banks who leads it, from Cooper in second, Godden dropping back in third, McDonald holds that 4th place position. Last lap flag out in 4th, Trevor Banks. Clear of Thomas Cooper in second, with Mitch Godden in third. They're in amongst the back markers, Oliver in 3. Rodney McDonald still in 4. As we see Trevor Banks, he's got a couple of back markers as he enters that pitch corner for the penalty, goes round the outside of both those back markers, and Trevor Banks is going to get the winning ride in restarted race number 20. Trevor Banks wins it. Second is Thomas Cooper. Third place goes to Mitch Godden. Number 14 comes across the line in 4th place. Result of race started race 20, a win for number 12 Trevor Banks. Second 153 Thomas Cooper, and third number 9 Mitch Godden. 14, 6, 51 and 152. 1 minute 21.85, winning time 61. Winning speed 61.57. Winning time 1 minute 21.85. Winning speed 61.57. So race 23 then, 1000cc left-handers, their second leg. Left on the line there, looks like number 22 has been left on the line as it's 151 who leads it. Colin 151 Colin Clark. Looks at the reserve, Colin Clark 151 has gone in to lead race number 23. I'll pick them out as they come by to complete the opening lap. It is Colin Clark number 151 who leads it. From number 34 Steve Downing in second place. Number 42 Gary McCullough trying to get through on the inside. The three abreast going in the back straight for the leading position is still Colin Clark. Just Leah Bannigan from 34 Steve Downing in second. 32 Gary McCullough is in third. And Downing again trying to come right round the outside of Colin Clark. Colin Clark virtually turning around in the circle. That's allowed number 34 Steve Downing to lead him. And Colin Clark in second. Number 32 Gary McCullough is in third. 114 Chris Downs is in fourth. As they go in the back straight once again, shoulder to shoulder for second and third places. Number 32 trying to get round the outside of Colin Clark to get that second place. As 34, Steve Downing is still being race leader on the last lap from Colin Clark in second. 32, Gary McCullough's gone round the outside. These two absolutely nicking up for second and third places. And then finally number 32, Gary McCullough's got round the outside of Colin Clark to move in the second. Colin Clark tries to come again, but McCullough's pulling away, going to the back straight for the final time is number 34. That is Steve Downing and Neil Smith pick up the winning ride. Second is number 32, Gary McCullough. Third, number 151 reserve, Colin Clark. Followed by 84 and 114. Race 23 then, second leg 1000cc left-handers. A win for number 34, Steve Downing and Neil Smith. Second number 32, Gary McCullough and Phil McCullough. Third number 151, the reserve Colin Clark, and if somebody can tell us who his passenger is, we'll be very grateful please. Then 84 and 114. 1 minute 40.24, 1 minute 40.24, 50.27 miles per hour. They go back straight up and see that it's number 5, Matt Farmer, Andy Wilson hold the second place. Looks like the Whiteland's made a much better start this time, but it's Paul Whiteland. Matt Farmer almost into the back of Paul Whiteland. There's Paul Whiteland leads it then from Matt Farmer in second, Rob Wilson in third. Lee Jones goes through into fourth. That's the top 4. And it's Whiteland leads them from Farmer in second. Wilson holds the third place. They stream up that back straight on lap number 2. It is still then Paul Whiteland leads it from Matt Farmer in second. These two are pulling away from Rob Wilson, who's got the third place. For Lee Jones is in fourth. Number 25, Tony Penfold is in 5. 17, Ray Westbrook is in 5th place. They're in 6th place. They go up the back straight once again then. It's Whiteland who leads it from Farmer in second. Wilson consolidating that third, with Lee Jones holding the 4th place. From Penfold in 5, Westbrook in 6. On the left up then goes Paul Whiteland. Farmer trying to close the gap in second, and Rob Wilson definitely getting a bit close in third. These three pulling away. The Lee Jones in second is Matt Farmer trying to squeeze away through on the inside. Paul Whiteland on the exit of that pits corner at the top corner now for the final time. Paul Whiteland holding the line there. Matt Farmer trying to find a way through on the inside. Then Paul Whiteland it is who picks up the winning ride. Matt Farmer in second. Rob Wilson gets the third. Lee Jones is in 4th. Tony Penfold is in 5. And Ray Westbrook in 6th place. Result then of race number 24, a win for number 92, Paul Whiteland and Ian Whale. Second, number 5, Matt Formerola and Andy Wilson. And third, number 24, Rob Wilson and Nicky Owen. 3, 25 and 17. 1 minute 20.44, 1 minute 20.44, 55.27 miles per hour. Race 25, change of passengers, Dave Hogan, that's actually behind Miles Simmons and not Kevin Woodley. Race number 26 in place of Paul Johnson will be number 37 Mark Costa with Hayden Ben in the chair, and Wayne Westaway and Mark Courtney 118 coming as extra riders as well. That's race 26. The next race, delete Paul Johnson, putting number 37 Mark Costa, Hayden Ben, and another addition to race 26, 118 Wayne Westaway and Mark Courtney. Left on the line, bit of a ragged start. You can see there is a racing continuing now. Yellow flags are out, the yellow flag and a red flag out as well. 2 of the 5 outfits left on the line for race number 25. Away this time, all 5 outfits get away. Looks like John Hiscock has made a start going up into that top corner. Duncan Toller's tucked into 2nd place, as it looks like Miles Simmons in 3rd as they come by to complete the outlap. It is John Hiscock. Oh, and Miles Simmons has touched and he's lost his and Will Oppen is very, very well indeed to get up to miss the passenger of the fallen rider in 3rd place. It was Miles Simmons who touched there with Duncan Tollers, and Will Oppen, who was so close behind it, very, very well indeed to miss that fallen passenger. As John Hiscock leads at the front then from Duncan Tollers in 2nd place. Miles Simmons now pulls up the track, suddenly realising he hasn't got this passenger on in the break. Will Oppen goes through into 3rd. Pete Colvin is in 4th, as John Hiscock still leads going into that top corner once again. Duncan Toller's trying to close the gap there in 2nd place, but John Hiscock the clear leader then as they move on to lap 4 with Duncan Toller's pushing hard in 2nd place. Will Oppen in 3rd, Pete Colvin is in 4th, Miles Simmons, is he going to rejoin the race or is he going to just win up on that top corner? As leader John Hiscott with Gareth Beerminster in the chair leads it then from Duncan Tolhurst and Chris Wall in second place. John Hiscott wins it, Duncan Tolhurst gets the second place. Will Often, who did so well to miss that fall and past year, gets the third place, with Pete Colvin in fourth place. Race 25, a win for number 184, John Hiscott and Gareth Beerminster. Second, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Chris Wall. And third, number 80, Will Often and Rob Paul. Fourth, number 99. Winning time, 1 minute 21.15, 1 minute 21.15, an average speed of 54.78, 54.78. Sidecars, and they got the back straight then for the first time. Looks like Peter Lloyd has got the second place position. We'll pick out the race as they come with the first time. Simon Wall's gone really wide again, same as it is first race, and Peter Lloyd is in the front there. Mark Costa goes through in the second place, Simon Wall in third, Wayne Westaway is in fourth. That's the top four as they move at the back straight once again. It's still number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley, impressive winners first time out. Leading this race, number 26 as well, from Mark Costa and Hayden Bend in second. It's Simon Wall, Kevin Jones in third place. Wayne Westaway and Mark Courtney are in fourth, with number 93, and the Simons Daniel Bank are in fifth. Up the back straight they go once again then. It's still Peter Lloyd leads it, but Mark Costa getting closer with every turn the wheel. Simon Wall trying to get back into a challenging position. These three pulling away from Wayne Westaway, holding the fourth place position. Peter Lloyd's gone wide, Mark Costa almost through on the inside. Lloyd's got the speed round the outside, leads them on the four then from Gordon. Mark Costa in second, Miles Simmons in third, Wayne looking for that gap on the inside. The gap's there, but he can't quite find a way through. There might be a chance. He's right there on the inside of Peter Lloyd. They're together coming out that final corner. Peter Lloyd goes wide and just gets a grip again. Peter Lloyd makes it 2 into the 2. Mark Costa gets a second. Number 21 Simon Wall is in third, and Wayne Westaway in fourth place. Race 26 in result. To win for number 4, Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley. Second, number 37, Mark Costa and Hayden Bend. And third, number 21, Simon Wall and Kevin Jones. Fourth, 118. Winning time, 1 minute 20.56, 1 minute 20.56. Average speed, 55.18. 55.18 miles per hour. Number 27, third level of the 250 solo, and it's number 82. Chris Stiller leads it then from Steve Syrett in second place. That's leading to as they go back straight for the first time with Tour 1 Lee Pittman in third as they race into that pits corner then for the first time. It is still number 82. Chris Stiller leads it then from Steve Syrett in second. Lee Pittman is in third. Scott Campus is in fourth. 91 Russell Little is in fifth place. That's the top 5 as they go in the back straight once again. It is still Chris Still then Steve Syrett in second, Lee Pittman definitely getting closer in that third place position and looking for that second place coming out that pitch corner. He'll still lead it there. Pittman goes through the second, relegating Syrett to third. Scott Campus is in fourth, Russell Little is in five. That's the top five, with number 20 in sixth place. Elliot Ryan holds the sixth place. We look at the leader again, who was still number 82, Chris Still, well clear in that pits corner on lap number 3 of race number 27. But Lee Pittman definitely getting closer in second place. He's still pulling away from Scott Campus in third, with Steve Syrett dropping back to fourth, in fact, and losing contact with the leading three. Still leads it. Pittman again making a move in the back straight. With Scott Campus not too far behind in third place. They bunch up in the leading position as the checkered flag is there. It's going to be a race for the line. And I think Lee Pittman, just from Chris Still, then Scott Campus, then Steve Syrett. We'll leave that one for the lap scores. That was very close indeed. They're followed by number 91, Russell Little, and number 20, who is Elliot Ryan. Halfway through race number 28, number 3 Natasha Bartlett is a non-starter for race number 28, David Knowles is a leader. From number 70 Gary Wells in second place. Paul Simmons looking for that third place as they go to the back straight for the first time then. It's David Knowles storming away the front from Gary Wells in second place. Change of position for the third place with David Knowles then leading completely in the opening lap from Gary Wells in second place. It's 1-2-2. Graeme has gone for the third, with Paul Simmons in fourth place. That's the top four as they make their way to the back straight once again, and David Knowles absolutely flying at the front, increasing lead all the time now in this race number 28. Still Gary Wells holds that second place position with 1-2-2. Graeme Brown still there in third. Paul Simmons is in fourth. Number 65 Lee Bartlett is in fifth place, and 179 Alex Evans is in sixth place. That's the six. So they go to the back straight once again with the former British champion David Knowles well clear onto lap 4 then from Gary Wells, still holding that second place. Graeme Brown is in third. Paul Simmons is in fourth. Alex Evans is now up to 5, relegating 65 Lee Bartlett to 6 as David Knowles enters the pits corner on his last lap. The clear race leader in race number 28, he wins it from Gary Wells in second place. We'll look back for 1-2-2. Graeme Brown in third. Paul Simmons is in fourth. Alex Evans in 5, and number 65 is in sixth place. Result of race 27, the race before this one, it was desperately tight on the line, but it was a win for 201, Lee Pittman. Second, number 82, Chris Still, and third, 178, Scott Campus. 62, 91, 20, 198. Winning time, 1 minute 29.66. 1 minute 29.66, 56.21 miles per hour. The race you've just seen, a win for number 64, David Knowles. Second, number 70, Gary Wells. And third, 1-2-2, Graeme Brown. 31, 179 and 65. Give it a time up to the page to race number 29 for the start of the third week of the 350 solos. It's Dave Mears who's yet to drop a point so far in these 350s, leads in the back straight for the first time then, and already with a big lead. Winner was opening 2 rides is Dave Mears, and looks well in control now in race number 29. Dave Mears leads again. Number 8, Rhys in second place. Number 59, Chris Pay is in third, with number 9, Jamie Parnell in fourth. That's a 4, but nobody can get near Dave Mears at the moment. Well in control again of race number 29. Dave Mears leads comfortably in 2 then. From Rhys holding that second place. 59, Chris Pay is in third. From number 9, Jamie Parnell in fourth. And number 12, Chris Watts in 5th place as Dave Mears enters the pits corner on the starts his last lap. Dave Mears looking a bit through the 3 in the heats to 350. Rhys looks like picking up another second place in this class. These two a long way clear then. Or the third place rider who's just dropped it on the exit from that pit's bend. Dave Mears is going to lap up to about 4th or 5th place, I think, as number 17, number 12 just crossing the line. There's Dave Mears, number 19, makes it through the 3 in the heats of the 350s. We're looking for Rhys to come across the line in second place. No, and number 12, Chris Watts in third place. Result of race number 29, win for number 19, Dave Mears. Second number 8, Rhys Wilding. And third number 12, Chris Watts. 1 minute 24.76, 1 minute 24.76, 59.46 miles per hour. Previous race time was 1 minute 25.99 and the speed 58.61 miles per hour. That was for race number 28. Back on we go into race number 30. Delete number 5, Glen Richards from race number 30. That top one, Bob Dolman trying to follow him through. Charlie Saunders holds the third place vision. The experience of Kinchin, Dolman lead the youth of the Saunders. They got in the back straight then for the first time. It's Kinchin who leads it then from Dolman in second place. It's Kinchin on and rating the clearly from Bob Dolman in second place. It's Charlie Saunders in third. 27 Mike Peters is in fourth. That's the top four. They go in the back straight once again then. It is Vince Kinchin from Bob Dolman, then Charlie Saunders, then Mike Peters, still the top four in this third leg of the 350 solos. Vince Kinchin coasts into that top of Bob Dolman in second. Charlie Saunders getting a little bit closer in third. Number 37 Mike Peters is in fourth. Number 48 is in fifth. So they get in the back straight once again then. It's still Vince Kinchin, the race leader from Bob Dolman in second. Charlie Saunders trying to close. That gap has gone really wide on the exit from that pit stall. There's Kinchin leading with Dolman in second. Saunders is in third. Peter still holds at four. Number 4, Tony Reynolds in 5. He's followed by number 48 in 6. And 14, Stuart Mears in 7th place. But it's Vince Kinchin who's going to pick up the race winning race number 30. Vince Kinchin wins race 30. Second number 16, Bob Dolman. Third number 25, Charlie Saunders. Followed by number 4, 48 and 37. Who dropped a couple of places on that last lap. Then 14 and 84. Braidford, the win for number 18, Vince Kinchin. Second number 16, Bob Dolman. And third number 25, Charlie Saunders. 4, 48, 37, 14, 84. 1 minute 27.98. 1 minute 27.98. 57.28 miles per hour. 57.28 miles per hour. Makes a good start, Lewis goes on his shoulder, Steve Braidford in third, that's the top three, they dive into that top corner the first time. Lewis Denham goes strong on the inside, but has he got problems, Lewis Denham, he slides to earth there, coming out of that top corner. Trevor leads it then. And Steve Braidford now looking for that second place. And Lewis down up against the boards over the far side. There's Trevor Banks leads it from Steve Braidford in second. 151. Rob Mears is in third place. Number 47. Jason Hilliard is in four. They go to the back straight once again then. It's still Trevor Banks and clear of Steve Braidford. Steve Braidford trying to close the gap there in second place. Nice in the sun coming out on this track this afternoon. Banks using a little experience to play as he leads into that top corner once again. Steve Braidford trying to get through on the inside. Trevor Banks and Steve Braidford gets run into Trevor Banks. Then Trevor Banks again gets back round the outside to retake the lead. As Banks leads, you've been Braidford in second. Good race between these two as the last lap flag is out and Trevor Banks is wide again. Can Steve Braidford get through on the inside? No, he can. Banks still leads it from Braidford in second. They're in amongst the back markers now. There's still 151 Rob Mears in third place. From 47, Jason Hilliard is in fourth. Number 13, Rod Watts is in fifth. As we look at the lead of Trevor Banks into that pits corner for the final time. Steve Braidford not too far behind as Trevor Banks wins it. Second is Steve Braidford. That's a back marker coming across the line now. 151 Rod Mears picks up the third. Looks at it, 47's got bike problems, 13 goes through into fourth, followed by number 47, who had bike problems on that last corner. Race 31 then, a win for number 12, Trevor Banks. Second, 215, Steve Braidford, and third, 151, Rob Mears. 13, 47, 61, 152, 1 minute 20.93, 1 minute 20.93, 62.27 miles per hour, 62.27 miles per hour, race 32. Mitch Godden, second place, Thomas Cooper, third, Martyn Sturgeon is in four, that's the top four. Sturgeon now moves from the goes from fourth to second as Godden went 2-1 in the top corner. 2 waters have gone down up on that top corner. As they enter the pits corner, we've got 2 waters down in the top corner. Red flags are out straight away. Red flags out straight away. So we've got 2 waters down upon that top corner. One of the riders have been attended to on that top corner. In the next race, race number 33, John Yeldham, who was programmed for number 46, will be riding number 5. That's John Yeldham, who was programmed for 46, will be riding number 5 in the next race. Looks as if someone's got machine problems there behind the start. Is it a swapping of bikes? I think it's Paul Cooper that's got machine problems there, and another bike coming out there for Paul Cooper. Will be desperate to get enough points to get into the final. Paul, of course, riding at Rye House for the Sheffield Tigers last evening in the first Premier League match of the season, and obviously he's got machine problems and looking may well be swapping bikes for this third leg. Second plate, Martyn Sturgeon in third. Martyn Sturgeon goes for the second, and Martyn Sturgeon hits the front with a super ride on that top corner. He went in the corner third, he's come out to first, and Mitch Godden's hit something coming off that top end and dropped back with machine problems. He virtually came to a stop on the exit of that top corner, and it's Martyn Sturgeon leads it for Paul Cooper in second. Shane Colvin's in third. The rider's gone flying up on that bottom corner as well, really hard dropping off in this race number 32 then. as Sturgeon leads it, then Cooper in second, Colvin in third. Number 6, Steve Higgins, is in fourth place. I think it may have been number 36, Rory Carver, that dropped through that bottom corner, but it's still Sturgeon leads it then from Cooper in second, Colvin is in third. Steve Higgins in fourth, just the 4 runners left in race number 32 as they go in the back straight once again then. Martyn Sturgeon clear, but Paul Cooper, you can see the gap closing as he enters that pitch corner. Paul Cooper definitely closing the gap on Martyn Sturgeon. Martyn Sturgeon riding mid-track, Paul Cooper making the move around the outside, and Paul Cooper has hit the front, so they go in the top corner once again. Cooper leads it then from Sturgeon in second, it's Colvin in third. Number 6, Steve Higgins, is still in fourth place as Paul Cooper looks like picking up his first heat win of the afternoon then. Number 11, Paul Cooper in and out of that final corner. Paul Cooper wins race 32. Martyn Sturgeon gets the second place. We've lost Shane Colvin as well. Shane Colvin, who was holding third, has dropped it again on the exit from that top corner, so it looks like number 6, Steve Higgins, will be the only other finisher in a very eventful race number 32. The first 3 in race 32 are number 11, Paul Cooper. First, second, number 15, Martyn Sturgeon, and third, number 6, Steve Higgins. 1 minute 24.51, speed 59.63 miles per hour. Wilson moved down the track just a few yards. Let's have a bit of applause now for Shane Colvin. There's been a long push right from that back straight, so show a bit of appreciation for Shane Colvin. He picks up fourth place in race number 32. Solos, and it's number 17 who leads into that top corner. Gareth Hickman who leads into the top corner. Martyn Williams back in fourth place, Solar again riding down on third place, entering that top, but there seems to be a bit of a trouble split up on that top corner. Martyn Williams now slips through into second place as Gareth Hickman is the race leader into the pits corner on the first lap, taking a real wide line. Martyn Williams holds the second place from number 14, Rodney McDonald in third, number 25 David Truckey is in fourth, followed by 18 Tim Mound in 5. That's the top 5. As they go in the back straight once again then, it's Hickman who still leads. Martyn Williams trying to close the gap in second place. Still Rodney McDonald in third. And Martyn Williams now goes through the lead, and as Gareth Hickman much too wide on the exit for that pitch corner. Williams leads it, and Hickman in second. McDonald is third. Now looking at second place of Hickman with number 25 David Truckey in fourth place. As leading 3 enter the pits corner on lap number 3. It is still Martyn Williams then from Gareth Hickman in second place. Rodney McDonald in third. That's the top 3. We wait the fourth place rider who was just about to drop it in front of us while holding that fourth place position. So going through into fourth is number 18 Tim Mount. Number 25 is remounted and gets back into 5th place. That's David Truckey as the race leader Martyn Williams slides his way out of that final corner. Martyn Williams wins it. Gareth Hickman gets the second. Rodney McDonald is in third. Tim Mount is in fourth, followed by number 25 David Truckey in 5th place. And the final finisher just going around that last corner is number 16, Gary Flint. Race 33, a win for number 125, Martyn Williams. Second, number 17, Gareth Hickman. And third, number 14, Rodney McDonald. 18, 25 and 16. Winning time, 1 minute 30.95, 1 minute 30.95. Average speed of 55.41 miles per hour. 55.41 miles per hour. So we move on then to race number 34, the start of the third leg of the 500 sidecars. Sean Chick 2 rides, 2 wins so far. Leicester Goodwin, if he comes out, will need the points, having not scored in his second ride. Top looks like Drury, who's gone through into second place. Leicester Goodwin holds the third, with Sean Chick surprisingly back in fourth as Barry Bennett still leads into that pits corner on the opening lap. Leicester Goodwin again find a way through on the inside and move through into second place. It's Henry Harrison, in fact, who's got the third with Sean Chick in fourth. Graham Drury in 5. Paul Moorcock is in 6. That's a 6. They go in the back straight once again then. Bennett leads it from the fast closing. Goodwin holding that second place. He's still pulling away from Harrison in third place. Chick still surprisingly back in fourth as Barry Bennett goes wide. Goodwin trying to squeeze, so on the inside that's a good ride by Barry Bennett on the rest of Goodwin's levels in fourth point now to go into that top corner once again. Bennett just there managed Goodwin again trying to get through on the inside, but Barry Bennett holds him at bay as they make their way to the back straight once again. Then Bennett leads it from Goodwin in second. These two pulling away from Harrison in third, with Chico say surprisingly back in fourth, and Goodwin as he got through on the inside. No, Barry Bennett again back round the outside. Super action between these two as Leicester Goodwin hits the front of that top corner on lap number 4. Barry Bennett forced to go right round the outside, but Goodwin now pulls away going to the back straight for the full time. It's Bennett in second, it's Harrison in third, Chick in 4. That's the top 4 as Leicester Goodwin wins the heat of the 500 sidecar. Leicester Goodwin wins it. Second Barry Bennett, going to be tied for third. Sean Chick gets a third, Harrison in 4, Drury in 5, Moorcock in 6th place. Race 34 then, a win for number 3, Leicester and Anthony Goodwin. Second, number 7, Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes. And third, number 6, Sean Chick and Neil Pocknell. 8, 11, and 1, 2, 3. Winning time, 1 minute 26.57. 1 minute 26.57. The average speed 58.21 miles per hour. 58.21 miles per hour. Mike Reid is Scott Dunn, in fact, and not James Benfield in the chair for Mike Reid this afternoon. So Scott Dunn, usually a driver of course, he is in the chair for Mike Reid this afternoon. 'Cause if it's Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg with a few bike problems over on that far side, of course, were tipped up in their last outing. Need to get good points in this one to get through into the final. With only being 3 legs, of course, if you drop points in a big way in one of those legs, you've got to score very heavily in the other 2 legs to get through to the final. bit of idle one for quite a few riders, and it's Martyn has made a good start. Wayne trying to get through, and Sean Harvey trying to dive through. I mean, it's 6 abreast going into that top corner. Sean Harvey and Danny Hart get through. I mean, into the Reeds are scrapping it out for second and third place, and they get the back straight once again. Tremendous action. Nick Ranley didn't make the best of starts and now gone through into second place. Some Susan superb fight with sidecar action. Sean Harvey leads with Nick Ranley in second place. Wayne Reeds in third. Tony Cook in fourth. Martyn in five. Tony Stark in six. They go to the back straight once again. Then it is still Nick Ranley who leads it then from Sean Harvey in second place. Martyn holds the third with Tony Cook in fourth position. A real sorted on that first lap, but it's number 72 Sean Harvey and Danny Harvey leading. Then Nick Ranley in holding that second place. Then Martyn in third. Tony Cook in fourth. Back it's Wayne Reed in third place. Martyn's back in fifth place. They go to the back straight once again. It's still Randy leads, but he's been pressurised all the way now as they go into that top corner once again. Harvey, not Randy of course, who leads it. Harvey leads it, but Ranley in second place. It's Wayne Reed in third, and Wayne Reed now looking at second place, and Nick Ranley as they go to the back straight then for the final time. It's Sean Harvey and Danny have a clear lead, but Nick Ranley under tremendous pressure with Wayne Reed. They're locked together for second and third as they dive into the pits corner then for the final time. Sean Harvey with a clear lead, but Nick Ranley and Wayne Reed scrapping it out for second, but Wayne Reed's got the second with Nick Ranley in third, Tony Cook in fourth, Mike Reed in five, and we seem to have lost the 6 output on that last lap, but super action again for the 500 sidecars. They were virtually 6 abreast on that top corner. Super action again, and Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg pick up the winning rod. They had to get big points after failing to score in the second leg. Super action there in race number 35. The win for number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second, number 56, Wayne Reed and Clyde Preston. And third, number 21, Nick Radley and Craig Matheson. Then 10 and 57. Winning time, 1 minute 27.41. 1 minute 27.41, 57.65 miles per hour. Taking a while to settle in for race number 37, the race 36 in fact, the third leg of the left-hand side cars. The reserves have gone through into second place position. We'll pick out the lead as they come by us for the first time, but number 34 looking out that second place of Chris Coleman, and 34 Steve Downing goes through in the second one. They get in reserve Chris Coleman to third place, and the leader is 113 Look Downs, who leads it then from number 34 Steve Downing in second. 97 Mick O'Donnell has gone through in the third. They're getting Chris Coleman to fourth. That's the so they come by to complete another lap then. It is number 113 Mike Downing that leads it, number 34 Steve Downing in second place. 151 Colin Clark is dropped back to fifth place. The reserve as they go to the back straight once again. It is still 113 Mick Downing, Jim Mankelo in the chair, with number 34 Steve Downing, Neil Smith in second place. Move on to lap 4 this time then. It is Downing who leads then from Downing in second. 1, 2, 3 Billy Penfold holds the third place position with Chris Clark in fourth. The leading two go into that pitch corner then for the final time, and it's going to be 113 Mick Downs who picks up the winning ride from number 34 Steve Downing in second. 123 is in third with 151 in fourth place. Race 36, so in for 113 McDowning, Jim Mancalo. Second, number 34, Steve Downing and Neil Smith. And third, 1, 2, 3, Billy Penfold and Andy Woods. 151, 97, 114. 1 minute 39.62, 1 minute 39.62, 50.59 miles per hour, 50.59. Race 37 then, the start of the third leg for the 1000cc sidecar. Race 37 will line away with race number 37, and it's Peter Lloyd with a tremendous happening lead then for Matt Formerola in second place. Looks like John Hiscock has gone through in second, and John Hiscock has gone through from third to first. A big sort of that first for Matt Formerola. Goes back up the inside, his shoulder with John Hiscock. It's Formerola on the inside, Hiscock round the outside, Lloyd back in third place. They dive up the back straight on lap number 2 then. Formerola leads him and Hiscock in second. Lloyd drops back to third. And a tremendous sort of on that first corner, but it's Matt Formerola and Andy Wilson lead it then for John Hiscock in second place. Peter Lloyd has got the third as they complete lap 2 and Formerola leads it. Hiscock in second, Lloyd is in third. Number 9, Mark Simmons is in fourth place. That's the 4 outfits they got. That back straight once again. It is Matt Formerola and Andy Wilson pulling away from John Hiscock and Gareth Beerminster in second place. Peter Lloyd, Teri Madley hold the third, with Mark Simmons and Dave Hogan in 4. So they move on to 4 this time, and Formerola leads him, and Hiscock in second, Lloyd in third. It's Simmons in fourth place. Simmons looking for that third place of Peter Lloyd, making the move around the outside on the exit from that pits corner. As the leader, Matt Formerola, well clear at the front, and still John Hiscock in second place. It's going to be another win ride for number 5, Matt Formerola and Andy Wilson. Second, John Hiscock and Gareth Beerminster. Third, and what's happened to Peter Lloyd upon that top corner? Peter Lloyd was holding the third place. He's got major problems upon that top corner, and that's allowed Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan through into third place. So, set way for Peter Lloyd and Teri Madley to finish their heats. They've gone extremely well in the earlier heats. So, race 37, the win for number 5, Matt Formerola, Andy Wilson. Second, number 184, John Hiscock and Gareth Beerminster. And third, number 9, Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan. 118.40, 118.40, 56.70 miles per hour. 56.70 miles per hour. Race 38, there is one addition, 118 Wayne Westaway and Mark Courtney, in addition to race 38. That's Wayne Westaway, Mark Courtney, outfit number 118. Well, I'm in for race number 38. Everybody gets away, and it looks like Wayne Westaway has made a cracking start on the into the group. As Duncan Tollers leads at the back straight the first time. Wayne Westaway is in second. Looks like Simon Wall in third. We'll pick them out as they come by us for the first time. There's Duncan Tollers, who doesn't lead. In fact, Wayne Westaway's found a way through on the inside. Westaway leads it from Tollers in second. Robbie Wilson now gone from the third, relegating Simon Wall to fourth as they got the back straight once again. And Rob Wilson makes a move around the edge of Duncan Tollers to go through into second place as Wayne Westaway leads this one into that top corner once again. Wilson second, Tollers in third, Wall is in fourth. And it's still then Wayne Westaway leading from Rob Wilson, trying to close the gap in second. He's still pulling away from Duncan Tollers in third, Simon Wall in fourth. It's number 25 in fifth place. Tony Penfold in 5 was the leader up the back straight once again. Rob Wilson's taken over from Wayne Westaway this time. as they come on to start. Lap 4 this time then. Rob Wilson leads it from Wayne Westaway in second place. Duncan Thomas in third. Simon Wall in 4. Penfold is in 5. As a leader then, Rob Wilson on course to pick up his first heat win of the afternoon. Nicky Owen, of course, the passenger this season, and it is Rob Wilson clear, checkered flag in view, and Rob Wilson wins race number 38. Second is Wayne Westaway, best one of the afternoon so far. Third, Duncan Tollers. Fourth, Simon Wall. Fifth, it's Tony Penfold. Race 38 now, and a win for number 24, Rob Wilson and Nicky Owen. Second, 118, Wayne Westaway and Mark Courtney. And third, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Chris Wall. 21 and 25. Winning time, 1 minute 17.95. 1 minute 17.95. The average speed, 57.01 miles per hour. Two additions to race 39, number 37 Mark Cossett and Hayden Bend, and number 3 Lee Jones, and we've still not had any information as to who Lee Jones' passenger is this afternoon. Start. We've got 2 riders left on the line, in fact, and somebody pulls on the middle of the track that was leading the race, but 3 outfits still going in race number 39, and we'll pick them up as they come by us for the first time. It is number 99 who leads it. That's Pete Colvin who leads it, and it looks as if Whitelands were very slow away. They've got going, but they're back in 5th place, so their outfit's still pushing on the line there. So Drama and D with 2 of the more favoured outfits not making the start in race number 39, as Paul Whiteland is in 5th place at the moment. As a big sort out for the race leader, and it's Lee Jones in fact who leads it then. From Mark Cossett in 2nd place, Pete Colvin is in 3rd, that's the top 3. Mark Cossett looking to lead, now gets on the inside of Lee Jones, and it's Mark Cossett leading at the back straight on lap number 2. From Lee Jones in 2nd place, Paul Whiteland is still in 5, the outfit in 6th place. There was number 80, Willoffen, but it's still Mark Cossett leads it, but Lee Jones in 2nd. That's the top 2 with number 17, Ray Westbrook in 4th place. As a leader, Mark Cossett, Hayden Bend up that back straight once again then. Mark Cossett and still the race leader, in fact wins that for Lee Jones in 2nd place. Number 99 Pete Colvin is in 3rd, 17 Ray Westbrook is in 4th, and then we've got Paul Whitelam in 5th place. Very eventful race number 39, win for number 37 Mark Cossett, Hayden Bend. Second, number 3 Lee Jones, and his passenger has still not been informed who it is. And third, number 99, Pete Colvin and Teri Saunter. 17, 92, 1 minute 24.13, 1 minute 24.13, 52.84 miles per hour, 52.84 miles per hour. Race 40, 4th leg, 1,000 CC left-handers. There will be a short interval after race 40, the last of the qualifying heats. of the 8,000cc left-handers run of course on a round robin basis this afternoon. And they're running into all 6 acres make the start, and it is 113. McDonald has just won the previous race and made a good start. It's 151 Colin Clark with Duncan Inshaw in the chair are the reserve. They're in second place. Looks like 32 Gary McCullough in third as they go into that pits corner once again then. It is 113 McDonald who leads it then from 151 Colin Clark in second place. Number 32 Gary McCullough is in third. 97 Mick O'Donnell is in fourth. That's the top four. They bunch up for first, second and third places as Colin Clark now coming under pressure from number 32 Gary McCullough for that second place position, but it's still 113 Mick Downs, the clear race leader then from reserve. Colin Clark still holding that second place despite the attentions of number 32 Gary McCullough. 97 Mick O'Donnell is in 4. 84 for Kinchin is in 5. That's the top 5, and 114 Chris Downs in 6th place. Down the back straight they go once again then. And it is still 113 Mick Downs clear coming out of that pits corner, leads on to the last lap. Still the reserve Colin Clark holds at second place. From 97 Mick O'Donnell has gone through into third place. 84 for Kinchin in fourth. Number 32 have obviously made a mistake. They've gone back from third to fifth place as a race leader. Mick Downs down the back straight for the final time. 151 Colin Clark making that last determined effort, taking the big sweep right round the outside of that final corner. But it's 113 Mick Downs who wins it from Colin Clark in second place. 97 Mick O'Donnell in third. 84 for Kinchin in fourth. 32 Gary McCullough in 5. And 114 Chris Downs in 6th place. Result of race 40, a win for 113 Mick Downs and Jim Mankelow. Second, the reserve 151 Colin Clark and Duncan Inshaw. And third, number 97 Mick O'Donnell and Adam Cooper. 84, 32, 114. Winning time 1 minute 43.85, 1 minute 43.85, average speed 48.53 miles per hour, 48.53 miles per hour. My 250 solo final sponsored by R&D Trophies, David Knowles, Gary Wells, Chris Hill, Luke Goodman, Steve Syrett, Scott Campers, Stuart Simmons and Lee Street. The riders were looking for Reserve 122 Graeme Brown on the line there away then for the 250 solo final. Who's going to make the crucial start? It looks like Steve Syrett has made a start. David Knowles in second place. Chris still there, 3 abreast going into that top corner, and David Knowles takes a big move round the outside to go through them third to third. Steve Syrett in second place. Looks like Gary Wells has dropped it on the exit from that top corner. Somebody's moving through now into that second place position, but it's David Knowles who leads the 250 solo final. They come to complete the opening lap. The rain having its effect on track as Lee Pittman goes through in the seconds. Chris still in third. Steve Syrett is in fourth. That's the top 4 as they go down the back straight once again. Then David Knowles is the clear race leader. Lee Pittman still hangs on to that second place position, with Chris still in third. Steve Syrett is in fourth place. That's the top 4 as they come to complete lap number 2. David Knowles storming away with his 250 solo final. Lee Pittman still hangs on to that second. Chris still is in third. Steve Syrett is in 4th. Scott Campus is in 5. Paul Simmons in 6. Graeme Brown reserve is in 7th place with Gary Wells in 8th position. As they move in the back straight once again, change of position. 4th, 2nd and 3rd place with Russell in 2nd place. Lee Pittman's dropped it up on that top corner as David Knowles leads on to the last lap then. It looks like Scott Campus has gone through into the second place position with Steve Chris still in third. Steve Syrett is in fourth. Desperately bad luck on Lee Pittman, who drops in that top corner on the third lap as a race leader. David Knowles into the pits corner for the final time, the former 250 British champions, and in the 250 solo final this afternoon. David Knowles wins the 250 solo final. It looks like Scott Campus's best ride of the afternoon picks up the second place position, but Chris still is in third. Steve Syrett is in 4th. Paul Simmons in 5, Brown in 6, Gary Wells in 7th place. So show your appreciation for David Knowles, the winner of the 250 solos this afternoon. He's travelled all the way from the top of Yorkshire to arrive this afternoon and is your 250 solo winner. Result then of the 250 solos final, sponsored by R&D Trophies, a win for number 64 David Knowles. Second 178 Scott Campus, and third number 82 Chris Still. Fourth number 62. Fifth number 31. 6122. And 7th number 17. Winning time 1 minute 28.11, 1 minute 28.11, 58.83 miles per hour. Race 42, 350 solo final, sponsored by Godden Engineering. On the line then for race number 42, the 350 final. Who's going to make those crucial starts? Vincent made a good start. Mears has gone with the Rhys Walding holds the third place. Charlie Saunders is in four. That's the top four. They go on that top four the first time. Somebody at the back of the field. Peters has dropped on that bottom corner. As Vince Kinchin leads in the back straight the first time. Dave Mears yet to be beaten in this 350 each. His second place in the 350 final. Vince Kinchin's gone extremely wide. As Dave Mears trying to squeeze through on the inside. Kinchin leading. The Mears in second. Walding in third. Payne is in fourth. Saunders in five. That's the top five as they go in the back straight once again. Tony Reynolds in sixth place. Vince Kinchin well cleared the front in the 350 solo final from Dave Mears, who's yet to be beaten so far this afternoon. Rhys Walding holds that third place. They complete another lap then with Kinchin still the leader. From Mears in second. Walding in third. Charlie Saunders in fourth. Chris Payne in five. It's Tony Reynolds in sixth place. That's a sit, and as Vince Kinchin's dropped it while leading the race. Vince Kinchin's dropped on that top corner, remounts. He's back up in the fourth place if he can get it going. So desperately bad luck there on Vince Kinchin as the last lap flag goes out for Dave Mears, who was unbeaten in the three qualifying heats. He now leads it. Vince Kinchin can't get the bike started. Mears leads on the four then from Walding in second place. Somebody else has gone down on that top corner. Yellow flags out on that top corner as Dave Mears slides his way down that back straight from Walding in second. Charlie Saunders is up to third. It's number 4. Tony Reynolds is up to fourth place. So it's Chris Payne that's dropped it again up on that top corner. But Dave Mears slides his way out of that pits corner and through to pick up the victory in race 42, the 350 final. Dave Mears wins it. Second is Rhys Walding. Third place is Charlie Saunders, his first senior outing. And the only other finisher looks like being number 4, Tony Reynolds, in a very, very eventful 350 final. And looks like number 12 is going to come round in 5th place. Show the appreciation there for Dave Mears and Rhys Walding and Charlie Saunders. Charlie in his first senior meeting. It picks up a third place for the race 42 350 solo final, sponsored by Godden Engineering. A win for number 19, Dave Mears. Second number 8, Rhys Walding. And third number 25, Charlie Saunders. Fourth number 4 and fifth number 12. 1 minute 41.47, 1 minute 41.47, 49.66 miles per hour. Sponsored by the Carp Centre. Which we just got find out, which had there for his 1000cc left-hand side car final, and it's 113 right down. It makes a good start with 151 Colin Clark, the reserve, goes through into second place. Down leads in the back straight for the first time. Colin Clark coming under pressure, loses that second place, but it looks like number 34, Steve Downing, has gone through. Colin Clark has spun right round in a big circle, has gone through from second to fifth, and you can get the machine going again, but it's still 113 Mike Down with Jim Macalo in the chair then. Coming under pressure with number 34, Steve Downing, almost through on the inside, but Mike Down leads it, but Steve Downing in second place. So let me go back then to number 97, Michael O'Donnell in third, with 84, Fred Kinchin in fourth place. Tremendous grab at the front in these difficult conditions, but still Mike Downs just with the advantage then from Steve Downing in second place. Go into the pits corner on lap number 2, and again Mike Downs has gone wide again. Steve Downing's come in for the inside, and Steve Downing has slid his way through on the inside. Tremendous drive there by Steve Downing, has got through the lead from Mike Down in second place. Mike Down trying to hit back as they enter that top corner once again then. It's Downing who leads it from Down in second place. It's 84 now as Fred Kinchin's gone through into third. We're getting 97, Michael O'Donnell to fourth place. But slowly but surely, Steve Downing and Neil Smith are pulling away at the front in this 1000cc left-hand sidecar final. Number 34, Steve Downing and Neil Smith lead it, and from 113, Mike Down, Jim Mancalo in second. And looks like 84's got problems while holding the third place on that pits corner, so number 97, Michael O'Donnell and Adam Cooper are going to go through into third. But number 34, Steve Downing and Neil Smith are the clear leaders in this race 43, the 1000cc left-hand sidecar final. Number 34, Steve Downing and Neil Smith pick up the winning ride. Second is 113, Mike Down, Jim Mancalo. And we look back for the third place, who should be number 97, the only outfit that's managed to keep going. And 97 is Mike O'Donnell and Adam Cooper. So coming across the line in third place, number 97, Mike O'Donnell, Adam Cooper. So showing appreciation for left-handers, that's their final, won by number 34, Steve Downing and Neil Smith. Second, 113, Mike Down, Jim Mancalo. And third, number 97, Mike O'Donnell, Adam Cooper. So coming into line then for the 500 sidecar final. Let's hope the condition is not going to spoil what should be a really cracking final, because there's been tremendous action with these 500 sidecars this afternoon. This race 44, sponsored by the White Hart Inn. Should have Tony Cook coming in to replace 72, Sean Harvey and Danny R. If Tony Cook has come in to take his place as first reserve of this 500 sidecar final. Start could be crucial in these difficult conditions. They're going to go short chick on the inside, has made an absolutely cracking start. Wayne in the medicals as well. Neil Radley is Robert. Neil Radley leads into that top corner. Sean Chick in second. Wayne Reid goes right round the outside, trying to get that third place, but Wayne Reid is in trouble on the outside. Drops back from third to fourth, and drops back from third to fifth. As Nick Radley leads from Sean Chick in second place. They dive into the pits corner then for the first time, and it's almost turned sideways there by Sean Chick. He makes a mistake, and we got three outputs in front of that bottom corner. There's Radley leads it then from Goodwin in second. Chick is in third. Bennett is in fourth. We've lost Wayne Reid and Tony Cook. They look like they're going to start into one on the exit from that pits corner. Four outputs still going though, and it's Radley who leads it then from the Goodwins in second. Chick in third with Bennett in fourth as they come out of that pits corner and slide their way on to complete another lap. Nick Radley still leads it. Lester Goodwin getting closer in second place. Sean Chick's and Barry Bennett's gone over in exactly the same place. The other two outfits had problems, so left with just three runners. One of the outfits has got going again in fourth place position. But it's still Radley who leads it then from Goodwin in second. It's Wayne Reid that's got going again in fourth place with Barry Bennett turning over on that last lap. Coming on the start, the last lap, and it's Nick Radley who leads it then from Lester Goodwin in second place. Sean Chick holds the third place position. Getting a little bit spread out now in these difficult conditions, but still Wayne Reid in fourth place. But Nick Radley and Craig Matheson lead on the back straight then from Lester and Andy Goodwin in second place. Sean Chick and Neil Pocknell hold the third. Coming out of that final corner, it's going to be Nick Radley and Craig Matheson to win the 500 sidecar final. Nick Radley, Craig Matheson to win the 500 sidecar final. For Leicester Anthony Goodwin in second place. Sean Chick is in third, with Wayne Reid in fourth place. Looks if Tony Cook has got going again to pick up the fifth place as Wayne Reid comes across the line in fourth. Looks if Tony Cook is going to come round and pick up the fifth place. A fine win there for number 21, Nick Radley and Craig Matheson. They come round with a second place outfit, number 3, Leicester and Anthony Goodwin. And in third place, Sean Chick and Neil Pocknell. That's the first 3 in the 500 sidecar final. Resulting on that race is a win for number 21, Nick Radley, Craig Matheson. Second, number 3, Leicester and Anthony Goodwin. And third, number 6, Sean Chick and Neil Pocknell. Fourth, number 56, and fifth, number 10. 1 minute 39.59, average speed 50.60 miles per hour. 50.60 miles per hour. Race 45, sponsored by Keith Cornell, race paper, Trevor Banks is going absolute fire there. On the start, Cooper's on the second place, Steve Braidford is in third, that's the top 3, and Steve Braidford drops it. Owen Roy's doing very well to miss Steve Braidford, they're working their way through, and still the yellow flags are out as they go into that pits corner for the first time. Then it's Trevor Banks who leads it. Now I think one has gone down, Steve Braidford's gone down. Trevor Banks leads it from Paul Cooper in second. It's 151. Robert Mear holds the third place position. Martyn Sturgeon is in fourth. The rain, of course, has made it very difficult indeed, but the experience of Trevor Banks very much coming into play here as he leads this 500 solo final from Paul Cooper in second place. Trevor Banks takes a long look over his shoulder. He leads them from Paul Cooper in second place. They're in amongst about markers, so it could make it interesting. 151. Robert Mear is in third place. Martyn Sturgeon is in fourth. As Paul Cooper's definitely starting to close the gap on Trevor Banks. They enter that pits corner once again, then Trevor Banks takes a wide line, Paul Cooper takes an equally wide line, and it's Trevor Banks who leads him on the last lap then. But they're closing Paul Cooper in second place. It's still Rob Mears in third, Martyn Sturgeon in fourth, and Paul Cooper's gone through on the into Trevor Banks, and Paul Cooper leads the back straight for the time. Trevor Banks trying to close him on Paul Cooper. They slide their way out of that pits corner. Paul Cooper leg trailing his way through one in that pits corner, and it's Paul Cooper who wins it. 500 solo final. Paul Cooper wins it. Second is Trevor Banks. Third place goes to 151 Rob Mears. Where's Rob Mears then? Has he dropped it then? Further on has come round for the 500 solo final, sponsored by Keith Cornell Waste Paper. And the winner of the 500 solo final, he's come a long way to race this afternoon. Paul Cooper is the 500 solo winner. The experience of Trevor Banks puts him into second place in that 500 solo final. Trevor Banks picks up the second place. Race 45 then, the 500 solo final, sponsored by Keith Cornell Race Paper. A win for number 11, Paul Cooper. Second, number 12, Trevor Banks. And third, number 15, Martyn Sturgeon. Fourth, number 94, Shane Colvin. Fifth, 151, Rob Mear. And sixth, number 47, Jason Hilliard. 1 minute 25.06, 1 minute 25.06, the average speed 59.25, 59.25. Race 46, final race of the day, right-handed sidecar final, Hop Engineering, 5, 184, 37, 74, 24 and 92. People who've been lap scoring probably realised that Peter Lloyd, in actual fact, finished in 6th place, but when he stopped up on that top corner, he blew his engine, so was unable to come out for the final. That is the reason that number 92, Paul Whitelam, rides in the final and not Peter Lloyd. Something more than 30 for the race of the day. false start, I think there. Somebody gets an absolute flyer, but it is a false start. Looks like we got a bit of a problem now on the far side of the track. Outfits get away. Who's going to make the crucial salty form roll is in second place. Looks like Duncan Tollis has got a drop, and somebody goes roaring through on the inside. Duncan Tollis gets moved at two outfits come. I think it's the Whiteland come together with Duncan Tollis on that top corner. There's John Hiscock who leads in from number 24 Robbie Wilson. Second place Matt Former is in third. Mayhem on that top corner. We've got a red flag out. So we made the decision on race 46, the 1000cc right hand side car final coming together there with Paul Whitelam and Ian Whale and Duncan Tolhurst and Chris Wall. That top looks like Rob Wilson made a good start, but Duncan Tollis again is quickly away as they dive into that top corner. The first time is Rob Wilson on the inside with Duncan Tollis trying to come round the outside, and it's Rob Wilson that's found his way around the outside, and Duncan Tollis, John Hiscock gets her in the second place, we're getting Duncan Tollis in third, Matt Thorne rolling in four, Paul Whiteland in five, Mark Cosser in six. They go up the back straight once again. Then it's Rob Wilson who leads them for John Hiscock in second place. These two pulling away from Duncan Tollis in third, and Matt Thornroller trying to close the gap in fourth. The conditions make it very difficult out there, but it's Rob Wilson, the Masters champion, who leads it then as they move on to complete lap two. And John Hiscock in second place. Matt Thornroller's gone through in the third. Well, they're getting Duncan Tollis to four. Paul Whitelam is in five. Mark Cosser in six. They go up the back straight once again. Rob Wilson is pulling a long way clear at the front then from John Hiscock in second place. Matt Thornroller is in third. Duncan Tollis in fourth place. Coming on then to start the last lap, it is Rob Wilson who leads it. I don't think Rob won the race all day, but he's one of the one that counts. That's the final. John Hiscock in second place, Matt Thornroll in third, Duncan Tollis in four, Paul Whitelam in five, Mark Cosser is in six. They go up the back straight then for the funnel time. It's number 24, Rob Wilson, with Nicky Owen in the chair this afternoon, who leads into that top corner for the funnel time. And it's Rob Wilson and Nicky Owen that pick up the winning ride in the right hand 1000cc sidecars. Second goes to John Hiscock. Third place goes to Matt Thornroller. Fourth is Duncan Tolhurst. Five is Paul Whitelam. And in sixth place it's Mark Cosser. So show your appreciation then for the 1000cc sidecars. It's the final race of the day. John Hiscock picks up the second place position. And your race winner, he didn't retire, and he's come back with a bang again. The first meeting of the season. Rob Wilson picks up the 1000cc sidecar winning ride. Rob Wilson is the winner. Matt Formerola, Andy Wilson pick up the third place. So he was off then on race 46 to win for number 24, Rob Wilson and Nicky Owen. Second, number 184, John Hiscock and Gareth Beerminster. And third, number 5, Matt Formerola, Andy Wilson. Fourth, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Chris Wall. Fifth, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Ian Whale. And sixth, number 37, Mark Cossell and Hayden Benn. Right, we're going to start the presentation, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting off in a very sad way with a minute silence, but I think the lads deserve tremendous credit for the effort they put in today. It's never been easy out there, and the rain at the interval made it very difficult indeed. So what started off in a sad way has turned out to be a credit to all involved this afternoon. So Chris Bartlett is going to do the presentations for us this afternoon. We'll have a word with Chris at the end of the presentations. We'll start off then with the 250s. In third place, Chris Still. There was not too many of us here, so we have a good round of applause for all who are playing. Third place, Chris Still.
Well, congratulations. Thanks a lot.
I'll shoot that way. That's it. Then I will be in this way. Not that frightening. The camera. In second place, tremendous all in the final. So the best for last. In second place, Scott Campus.
Come on, young man. Hey, worthwhile.
Chris, thank you very much. You're took that second place. So you've got to get it back there, Chris.
Thank you.
Scott Campus to second place. And the 250 winner this afternoon has come a tremendous long way to race here. Always flies around this Collier Street track. Former British 250 champion, David Knowles.
Well done, David. Well done, mate. Well done. Good for the Kite as well.
Spin on the ring, Chris. Spin on the ring. That's it. Thank you.
There we go. We've just had a quick word with each of the winners. This afternoon, David, come a long way. Well worth it.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I wanted to do it before the final, but we got a bit too much.
You always get a lot of work on this street.
Yeah, compared to one.
What actually happened? I think it was the first time you dropped it, the hamstring and back it happened there.
I got a bit too carried away. I was really enjoying myself, but next video I wasn't enjoying myself, but it worked out okay in the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, first, second and third in 250, David Knowles, Scott Campus and Chris Still. On then to the 350 class, in third place, tremendous performance, his first senior meeting since moving out of the intermediates, a star for the future, Charlie Saunders.
Well done, young man. Well done. Up from the juniors, where we got a lot of kids coming from. Yeah, I know.
Kevin said
every single one.
Even Charlie, you never smiled. I got a smile.
In second place, Rhys.
Don't fall over now. Well done. Thanks for done well today. Well done. Young Alan here.
And your 350 winner this afternoon, Dave Mears.
We know that. I'll go just all over just there. Well done, young man. Well done. Well done. Straight on, isn't it? Yeah, well, that was it. It was trendy.
Trendy, right? So we're kissing next. Thank you. Cheers. Charlie? Rhys?
Yeah, quick word on
in the race, along with that, in the running lane for Colin Bartlett Grasstrack.
Yeah, he's getting well dodgy out there, so I just sort of sat behind Rhys for a couple of laps and thankfully he fell off.
Honestly, he could get steering on the reach, but just didn't make a start on that crucial corner.
No, with the rain and that, it just sort of spoiled a good day's racing really, so it was just getting really raceable, and then a bit of water on top, made it a bit slick, so it was a case of using the old Graeme, sitting on it, and hopefully someone will fall off, and good old Vince did, so I owe the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, first, second and third 350s, Dave Mears, Rhys and Charlie Saunders.
Bless him.
And CC left-hand sidecars. In third place, McDonald and Alan Cooper.
Well done, gentlemen. Well done. Thank you very much. You want the money? Yeah. Well done. Lovely job. Cheers, mate. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, go on. Oh, it won't be. You ain't got you yet. Hurry up. Okay. Green lights on. Well done. Oh, close.
In second place, McDonald and Yeldham.
You want the money as well? Just make my white shirt dirty. Thank you.
And the winners of the 1000cc left-hand sidecar, Steve Denham and Neil Smith.
Beats wind power. That's right, bloody wet stuff. Thank you. Cheers. Money as well. Cheers. No, you guys. Photo time. He must have run away. He's got to say some words in a minute. Well done, gentlemen. Right, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ready, I think. It's lightning at the start. You can see the stable look. So, we got there in the end, I think it's been a little bit really liked it. So,
all in all, good day.
Yeah, good day, boss. What's better than we've ever done?
I know you were about to live up to Worcester in a couple of weeks' time, but so that came right to the ground.
Unfortunately, I can't make it because of Neil being passionate, so enjoy themselves with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, first, second and third left-hander, Steve Barry, Neil Smith, Mick Glen, Jim Manterow, Mick O'Donnell and Alan Cooper. 500 sidecar action, tremendous action in this class this afternoon. In third place, Sean Chick and Neil Blackmore.
Thank you very much. Good day. Thank you.
Cheers, thank you very much. Cheers.
Did it this morning, I know. How I superimpose it.
In second place, Rhys and Anthony Godwin.
Well done, young man. Couldn't see properly. Well done. Take the money. Well done, young man.
That's it.
Oh, nice.
And your 500 sidecar winner this afternoon, Mick Rodney and Graeme Martyn.
Thank you very much. Well done. Lovely. Cheers.
What's on the side? Thank you. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Last one, mate. All right, mate.
Thanks for absolutely fabulous racing in this class this afternoon.
Yeah, I made it a little bit hard in that heats that plugging up in the final, we managed to put it off.
You had the battle from the back roots earlier afternoon, haven't you?
Yeah, we've eaten some terrible starts, but we made some few adjustments to the bike, and like I say, the rain played a big part in it. You know, and we adjusted the bike just for the final. It's just right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Rodney, Craig Nicholson, Lester Anthony Goodwin, Sean Chick and Neil Blackburn. Sorrows there. In third place, Martyn Sturgeon.
Well done, mate. The weather and the feet, I think they did really. Well done, mate,
In second place, putting all his experience to play in difficult conditions, Trevor.
Well done, young Trevor. Cheers, good on you, mate. Look, one more lap in, you do that. One picture, one was still with it. It's alright. That's it. Well done, Trevor.
And your 500 solo winner this afternoon, Paul Cooper.
Well done. You were nice.
That's the way to take him out now.
Tremendous performance. How's the leg after riding the mud out there?
It's still on, so that's a bonus. Yeah, it's pretty good. Aching a little bit after riding last night and riding out there as well, but these knee braces work real good, and we're alright.
You looked as if Trevor was putting all his experience to play and he left you just too much to do. But you came from around that last lap.
Well, after his flyer off the start, I thought, well, I'm going to have a go, and I know the old boy will get tired, so I just hampered him for a while until the energy ran out, left me a bit of a gap, and I went for it. But I thought it was 6 laps for the final, so I thought, here we go, I'm waiting for it to come through, and all of a sudden the checkered flag was out, and that was job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, first, second and third, Paul Cooper, Trevor Banks and Martyn Sturgeon. Right, the following rounds on the afternoon 1000cc right-hand side cars. Third place, Mitch and Andy Wilson.
Thanks very much.
In second place, John Hiscock and Glen Feeminster.
Well done, John. Hey, mate. Front row program as well. So
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
you
got it. Lovely. Thank you.
Well done, you mate. Thank you.
See a picture of you drinking chops?
Yeah.
Once in many.
Well done, lads.
And finally, your 1000cc winners this afternoon, Rob Wilson and Ricky Allen.
Oh, Chris.
Well done, Rob.
Cheers, mate.
Right,
Lovely. Yeah, lovely. Cheers, mate.
Thank you. Well done, mate. Cheers.
Well, boys. Well,
Alright, Ross, I remember Jim was telling us you had enough, you were packing up. You're back and you're going today?
Yeah, I mean, I had all intentions of giving up, to be fair, and a couple of weeks after the bonfire burn up, we got on the lager like we do, and Teri said, they'll run Fridays and holidays, but so we're back. But we're not going to have a full season like we've had before, but we're obviously doing most of the local ones, and probably the big meetings like.
Now, did you have any second thoughts when you saw the conditions where you said you'd retire, you come back, it's like that, you were still happy to go out there?
I think, yeah, I mean, we all want to be dry and we all want to race safely, and it's raining, but it's been the same for everybody, so to be fair, everybody's had a good day's racing, hopefully.
Nick, when passenger for work, what was it like out there today?
Oh, it's good. Always wanted to ride a vlog anyway. Actually, we're proud to be uncle. So yeah, it's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Wilson, Nicky Owen, Johnny Scott, Gareth Burns, to Matt Formula, Andy Wilson. Right, before we just finish these presentations, Chris and Andy just like that. Have a word and I'll hand over the mic to Chris Bartlett.
Right, thank you all for coming today and supporting what was a brilliant grass track. I'd just like to say thank you to Kevin and Drew and all the team for honouring my dad the way you have. Most of you know my dad, or as he was 50 odd years of grass track racing, supporting myself and my children racing and all that, and thanks for making his memory what it was today. Thank you very much. That's my family and the grass track family here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the rain. I hope you've enjoyed it. See you here again for the bonfire burn on the 5th of November. Thank you very much. Have a safe journey home.